Texas, Louisiana, New York, taking over, making so much money, pulling up in a Range Rover, quality intact, self-made, got them high motors, get the full meal, you ain't leaving with no leftover, self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact, our impact will be felt, paid in full, everybody's fact, change the game of our ways, you would think we abstract, form our own opinion, do you think we pointed on the act, call a spade, game winner, minutes ball game, never doubt us, the high quality remains the same, always gotta work, build content, frame by frame, try to go the other side, but main, this is self-made.
And we are live, folks. Welcome to another edition of Self-Made Sessions. Your first bit of programming on a super duper stacked week of self-made content. Chris O'Bred is here with me in this building, as is Big Boss AO and Rob is self-made. Folks, December has begun, and there are, by my count, 8 self-made mainline programs and projects this week between our Discord and the YouTube. Tonight is Self-Made Sessions. I'm here with the guys, and we're going to discuss a couple things. Survivor Series is in the books, and I'm going to give you guys an extensive and detailed background timeline on Roman Reigns' creative and the decision-making that went into Survivor Series, the order of events that led us to where we are now, and what happens from here. Because in case you missed it, folks, the show ended with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes having some tension. I'm going to get into what happened on the show, but also what's going on behind the scenes that led to this, and what's the direction right now for Mania, how we got to that direction, what had to happen to lead to the decision to go into that direction. So some good information from that standpoint, folks. We'll get into that. We'll get into the mindset from Roman Reigns' camp. We'll get into AEW's Continental Classic. A week is in the books. We'll talk about the matches so far, our favorite matches, the performances, where things should go, as well as the standings. We're going to get into Ring of Honor Final Battle, a show that we're all really, really, really excited about. We're going to get into that show, and we're really, 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 really enthusiastic and excited about that show. We're going to get into the card, 100%. And also, folks, because you demanded, because there was so much clamor for these things, we have graciously decided to add 2 new awards to the Self-Made Awards, and we will reveal them live on air so that you guys can vote on those awards once we get off the air. But before we do any of that, like the video, subscribe to Self-Made if you're not, and please get in those super chats, because, folks, today I was working the phones, and I hate doing that, but I do it for the Self-Made audience. So if you have questions, we got answers. If you have opinions, we're gonna throw them up on the screen.
Patty ass nigga does not hate working the phones, bro. Chat, there is a goal. There is a goal in the chat. If you haven't seen it yet,
I'm scared.
30 super chats in the next 30 minutes, and we will hold the first ever self-made Parapalooza this weekend. What is Parapalooza, you might add? You might ask? We will marathon the Paragon tier streams, which is either a collection of matches or movies, starting at, what time are we going to start, Chriso? 2 Eastern?
2 Eastern is good for me on a Saturday, yeah.
2 Eastern on Saturday, and we're just going to rip through them bitches. Parapalooza.
Wow.
This is a big thing, Chad, because that's Championship Friday. Championship Saturday,
Championship Saturday.
Indiana versus Ohio State. So, we're willing to do that for y'all. If you hit the goal graciously, thank you. Shout out all of our Paragons, because we have some good ones coming up. And
the Paragon tier. Chris is the prime minister of the Paragons. And the Paragon tier is $100 tiers. It's a totally optional tier within our Self-Made Discord. But if you subscribe to the Paragon tier, you can get us to watch any movie, any wrestling event, any wrestling TV show, any collection of matches, a sporting event, whatever on that tier. And currently, as you guys are seeing on the right, that's the graphic of our schedule, which is already a packed schedule. Saturday was scheduled to be 1 Paragon at night. But if you guys hit this goal, we're going to run all fucking day. So listen, man, you can make a big week even bigger by hitting our goal. Chriso, talk to me, man. What's going on? How you been feeling?
I've had better days, but just one of those days. But I'm not complaining. I'm glad to be podcasting with my guys.
Facts. Yes, sir. Chris is in the building. Rob, talk to me, man. What's new?
Nothing much, man. Back home, in the glorious, not so glorious city that is Baton Rouge, and I'm ready to talk.
This nigga does not have a home.
I do have a home. That's not true. But like I said, I'm ready to talk what happened over the weekend and what happened over the week. I did not go out Saturday, so I watched the entirety of Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be giving my thoughts on this show, on Survivor Series. No, I did not think it was a good show.
I'm looking forward to hearing what Rob thought. And I'm looking forward to whatever AO has in store for me, which is never easy to predict. AO, how we feeling today, brother?
Damn, nigga, you on my dick. Anyway, speaking of dick riding, even if Rob did go outside, he would have been watching Survivor Series on his fucking phone. He would have been in the club, bitches throwing ass on him, and he would have been like, watch out, you almost knocked my phone out of my hand. Roman Reigns just made his entrance. Yo, come on, Chriso. Wait, so who be if not bitches, who be throwing ass on him, Chriso?
Hey man, love is love.
Yo, love is love. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to the LGBTQ community.
That's a fact.
Thriving one in the Self-Made Discord.
Absolutely.
What was I gonna say? Hey man, December 1st.
Yep.
New month, new opportunities, new self-made content, stacked week. I was telling my soldiers in the health and fitness channel, it doesn't just apply to health and fitness, bro. Fucking New Year's resolution. What's stopping you from starting today, bro? Whatever your New Year's resolution is going to be, what's stopping you from starting today? Start that shit today, man. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. You gotta take that first step sometime and let's do it today, y'all.
That's an incredible point. Well said, Ao. Well said.
Yo, speaking of journeys, did y'all know that Dragon Ball Z is a Journey to the West reference?
Nah.
What?
What? Wait, so here's the thing about that, Chris. Journey to the West is a Chinese folktale. So you're telling me that Dragon Ball is based on a Chinese folktale?
Oh my god.
Son Wukong, Son Goku.
Oh my god.
Yo, Goku's based on the Monkey King?
Yo, this is
Hey,
crazy.
Wow. Why did Chris take his camera off? Well, Chris, listen, we thank you for this insight. I never knew. I've been a fan of this franchise for over 20 years. I had no clue. Had no clue. So we thank you for that, Chris. We appreciate you.
You said over 20 years? Damn.
Yeah, over 20 years. What the hell?
Okay, my fault, gang.
What the? Anyway, shut up. Yo, shut up. Let's get into the super chats, man.
Yo, how many?
What?
Yeah, we'll ask you that later.
No, what's up, Rob?
Yo, I saw Chris's tweet. How many times did you niggas hear 6-7 at the function this weekend or last week?
I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Luckily for me,
Mm-hmm.
my niece and nephew are literally 3 and less than 1, so I didn't really hear it. But I didn't have any cousins, little cousins or anything around. It was just my sister's kids. Those were like the only kids around me and shit. So I didn't have to hear it. I didn't have to hear it too often. I didn't hear it at all. Anyway, let's get into these super chats. The homie Angie and $2 super chat. Davey gets his moment by defeating Billy next year. Davey's super canceled, so I don't think he's gonna be the 04 ROH vet to beat the next young ace prospect. But there's one coming. If we know TK.
Let's get Eddie Edwards in there, man.
Yeah, Eddie Edwards, bro. We going.
Yo, Eddie Edwards. I'm gonna say it now. He's gonna work a collision match within the next 2 years.
He's not. When I seen him throw that Tiger Driver, I said, "Oh my god!" If Eddie Edwards was ever gonna be like do anything AEW adjacent, it would have happened already. Kenny wanted to wrestle him when he was like champ, and they were just like, "Yo, chill." They were like, "Yo, chill." They were like, "Chill."
Yo, we got Sammy Callahan for you, brother, man.
Like what? Yo,
that match is awesome though. That Sammy Callahan death match.
Omega found a way to have a good match while dying with Sammy Callahan. Really think about that, son.
And then Jay White came out and confronted him.
Yo, what did you think of the match that they had, Chriso?
Let's get to that in the super chat.
Word, not for we gotta get going with these. Ish the GOAT, $4.99. We know someone flips from whack wrestlers like my demon Bobby. What is he talking about?
So MVP, very transparent brother. He came out and said, he's like, bro, I'm the one who be telling Bobby not yourself for some of this shit.
Yeah.
And surprise, people were upset about it. I made a tweet about this. I said, hold on, let me just read what I wrote. Cause it's like, bro, I don't think niggas understand how wrestling works. But let me read what I wrote. Okay. I said, hold on. All right, let me just read the quote. MVP said, all right, so MVP says he'll turn down moves on behalf of Bobby Lashley if it's not believable for someone of Lashley's stature to take. Quote unquote, Bobby's way too nice for the damage that he can do. He's one of the nicest guys around, and Bobby's way too giving. Guys want to do stuff to Bobby, and Bobby would be like, I'll be, no, you can't do that. Bobby just be like, talk to P. Would you do that to Brock Lesnar? No? Well, that's black Brock Lesnar. So you can't suplex him. No, you can't powerbomb him. Not you. Protect your size. Protect being a giant. And I said, anyone who thinks this is a bad thing is a fucking idiot. Bobby Lashley is not Will Ospreay or Ricochet. He's not going to wow you with a shooting star press or a Phoenix splash. So of course he's going to bump and sell differently than those on the roster that have those moves in their arsenal because he's a different type of wrestler. Bobby is 260 pounds of muscle. He has worked very hard to look the way he does, and that should translate into his matches. No, bro, you should not be acting like a clothesline for someone who is 180 pounds, took your head off.
Mm-hmm. bro,
At
the end of the day, look, do wrestlers sometimes lose their fucking minds when it comes to protecting their presentation? Yes, we're going to get into that with Survivor Series. However, this is what the business needs a little bit more of, where it comes to guys just being realistic about who they are, what their game is, and what it is and is not compatible with. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And this is like a non-issue. And if anybody getting mad at this is like just a dumb person. So it is what it is. You know, it's funny, Ayo. I remember a year ago when Bobby came in, right? He was asked by somebody in the promotion, like essentially, like, "Hey, man, would you be willing to adjust your in-ring style to kind of fit AEW's in-ring product a bit more?" And Bobby respectfully was just kind of like, "No, you know, my game is my game." And I could see.
I think he honestly has, bro. He's way more of a moves guy now than he was his last 2-3 years in WWE.
To me, he's the same guy, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it'd be one thing if his style was like literally just a nothing style, but to me, like, there's an appeal because AEW didn't really have that type of guy who does what Bobby does, where it's like the really, really fun impact moves and all of that. And he gets it all over. Like, here's the thing, if it wasn't getting over, then I'd be like, yo, your matches aren't really working over here. Like, our audience doesn't really care for them. But because he gets his matches over, you can't really complain. I'm in the middle with Copeland because Copeland does his match, and like I feel like the crowd is kind of, you know, up and down.
The crowd sit on their fucking hands, bro.
Low key, yeah. Right. But Bobby's matches get over, so like really, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Thank you, Ish.
Holy shit, niggas is going crazy already.
Oh my
Uncle Roku, $100 super chat. I get Punk got to be on good behavior ever since he returned to WWE, but my goodness, is he just a good little boy to what creative gives him? Or is his pull just that weak compared to Maga Reigns and Cody Kirk? He was in the back of their stare down looking real #cockish. Oh my God. Punk is your GOAT. Punk is your GOAT. You are known to have ties to the Punk camp. What can you tell this good self-made mob member, Uncle Roku, about CM Punk?
What I can tell Uncle Roku is that CM Punk has avoided a speeding bullet train because he will not be incurring the wrath of a tribal chief come WrestleMania.
Oh no, he got Ibu shaking. Oh no!
Listen, at the end of the day, Roman Reigns right now is the most potent backstage political force. I can say this with confidence. Right now, he is the most potent backstage political force that is an active talent since Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Bro, I'm simply not gonna let you throw smut on the name of this family man. All right.
Yes.
Like, shout out Uncle Roku. Shout out Uncle Roku for the $100 super chat. You were much appreciated. But Maga Reigns, come on, bro. Niggas is MAGA for loving their country.
Anyways,
Cody Rhodes loves his country just as much.
Brandon said Roman don't want his shitty ass.
Nah, Cody's MAGA.
I have no insight into that. But the point is this. Y'all can say it's cuckish, whatever. I think it's for the best of everybody involved, in my personal sanity, that Punk does not have to deal with any of that shit in March and April. That's Cody Rhodes' problem. And in my personal opinion, I do think it's going to be a bit of a problem. Or maybe it isn't. It might be for me as a fan. But again, I'll get into what's going on with Roman and how we got to what we got to at the end of that show. But on the surface, some of the WrestleMania directions are clear, and there's been a lot of reporting over the weekend about it. What I'm going to do here is not reveal that. That's clear. I'm going to reveal why that's happening in that way. I don't think Punk came off good. And beyond that, I'll add this also.
I didn't see the angle. I didn't watch Survivor Series, but I did see a picture, right? And I'm just speaking objectively here. Like, I know I'm the Punk bad guy, but it's like, just as a person, I did see a picture where Punk looked crazy, nigga. And it was the tribal chief, and it was Cody Rhodes staring eye to eye, clearly got some beef going down, and Punk was literally just standing in the back looking crazy with his toupee on.
Let me tell you something, Pompadour man.
What's
All right,
up?
Pompadour man, let me tell you something. You escaped this time. But next time, nigga,
Rocky Man is backstage.
No lubrication, nigga. We in that.
Yo, Rob.
Oh my God.
Rob, could you man is
Oh shit.
Punk is chuckling at Cody being all stressed about his creative. And Punk is laughing, and Rome like, "You laughing? Nigga, I come for you."
What you laughing? Nigga, I make. But don't you don't know what I can do, nigga? Don't you seen the build to WrestleMania 38, nigga? You want that to happen again?
What's up, Chris?
Nah, it's just not built to WrestleMania 38. My nigga Roman was wilding.
Bro,
so Ibu, so it's clearly like anybody with eyes and that could, like anybody that knows 2 + 2 = 4 knows that, like, all right, bro, Roman's probably winning the Rumble. Roman's probably winning the Rumble, and he's probably going to challenge Cody Rhodes for the title, right? That's pretty clear. If you just watch, you don't even have to watch the show. Like, even if you just like see the clips on the timeline, that's pretty like that's what it looks like is going to happen, right? Yeah. Was it ever in the tea leaves, in the cards, anything like that, that maybe Roman went into WrestleMania as champion or Punk went into WrestleMania as champion, and it was Roman versus Punk at Mania? Was that ever a serious consideration?
This year, no. Last year, that was the match. Last year, it was Roman and Punk. Punk wanted to work Roman Reigns. He kind of, that was the match. Bottom line, that was the match. And at some point in the process, Seth Rollins found his way into that process and that match. And then we got what we got. But this year, Roman Reigns' whole plan, and I said this before, guys, at some point in this year, he decided, I'm actually not all in on the Hollywood thing, and I'm coming back to WWE, and I want a championship. I want to win the belt, and I'm going to be the top. And basically, I want Cody's seat. That's basically what it was. And so, the second he pretty much made that
company, nigga.
The second he made that clear to the promotion, they scrapped that whole Sami Zayn shit, because Sami Zayn was going to be the guy to win the Rumble in Saudi and face Seth Rollins for the championship. That was the long-term plan for that whole thing, that whole saga with the Vision. They moved Sami Zayn over to SmackDown. They said,
wait. So are you telling me another huge Sami Zayn moment was planned, and again a main event just said, hold on. I need that actually.
The nigga Sami Zayn, the nigga that can't be C for Fatu.
Yo, the way they be doing Sammy in the World Wrestling Federation is crazy, son.
I'm sure Sammy. If I'm a betting man, and I don't know this, I don't have insight, and I don't speak to Sami Zayn, it would not surprise me if Hunter probably told him, like, we'll do it for you next year in Saudi and Mania. I bet you that's what he told him.
I bet, bro. I bet.
Either way, so that's why, if you notice, Sammy was on Raw fighting with the Vision, and they were holding off him and Seth, and then they abruptly just moved him to SmackDown, and then he became the United States champion. That became his new lane. And the plan was going to be, okay, now Roman is on Raw. He's going to fight the Bronze. He's going to beat both Bronze. Some people wanted him to fight Braun Breaker at SummerSlam. He's like, nah, that's not how we're doing this. That's not how we're setting it up. And the reason why is because he goes through Paul Heyman for his creative. Roman Reigns, he goes exclusively through Heyman. And the way it was set up was going to be, they were going to slow build to Roman Reigns winning the Rumble, facing Seth Rollins, beating Seth Rollins, winning the championship. Braun was going to turn on Seth after Mania. Fuck you, you're out of the Vision. I run the Vision now. And Braun Breaker was going to, I'd imagine this part, it wasn't like concrete, like how we get there, but I'd imagine he'd win the King of the Ring. But either way, him and Roman were going to fight at SummerSlam, and Roman was going to put Braun Breaker over at next year's SummerSlam. That was your layout. Seth is injured. How do you pivot? What do you do? And I'll just get into it now. I'll pull up this text. And Ao, if I'm full of shit, you can say I'm full of shit. I'm going to send you a screenshot right here. All right. You can confirm this for me. I'm going to send you a screenshot. So I want to say this date was, let's look at this. Done. Is this it? All right. So on November 11th of this year, we were sitting on two scenarios for WrestleMania. Scenario one, oh shit, the screenshot doesn't even have the whole thing. Scenario one was Roman Reigns versus Braun at Mania. Roman Reigns versus Braun at this upcoming Mania, and CM Punk versus Cody. For the longest time, Punk was facing Cody. When Seth was going to fight Roman, Punk was facing Cody. And the new one was going to be Punk and Cody and Braun and Roman. But there was another option that some people in WWE kind of wanted, and Roman Reigns wanted if it was on his terms. And that was Punk and Braun and Roman and Cody. And AO, I just sent you the text. Am I lying about this? About the timeline here?
No, you're not lying.
Okay.
Dated November 11th.
Correct. Now here's the deal, right? So here's the deal about this.
I'm calling whoever this young man is, by the way.
Do not bring that number, please.
I'm calling them.
So here's the deal about this. At the time, I asked, is Cody Roman happening? And the whole thing was like, it's totally up in the air, and it depends. A meeting has to be had creatively to essentially agree on these things. If you remember, AO, I told you about how Roman would only do that match on a certain set of terms, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Christo and Rob, you guys are my witnesses. Do you remember that night we were doing the match recs for my phone?
Wait, are those terms happening? Because
Chris and Rob, do you
I'm
remember?
over my hands. I don't know if y'all can hear my ashy ass hands rubbing together, but
y'all remember that night, Chris, when my phone was blowing up?
Yeah.
Yeah. My assumption is not assumption. An agreement was reached. I don't know what the new terms are. I don't know. You want my guess? You want my honest guess? Rob, I'll just be honest. I think Roman Reigns is going to win the Rumble as a babyface. He's going to frame this as a redemption storyline, and he's just going to beat Cody Rhodes and win the championship.
I'm sorry. Oh, God. Man.
Oh, we out meeting a lot of niggas in Tribal FC. We out meeting a lot of niggas. This is what's going to happen, nigga. First of all, Sam, you thought you was winning the Rumble? No, we taking that, all right? We turning babyface. We taking the Rumble. Cody's gonna cut a lisp written promo on Raw. You're gonna hear. I don't know how Roman's theme goes. I'm sorry, but you're gonna hear that beat drop.
He went so high.
Everybody's gonna jump out of their seats. Mm-hmm. One's up in the sky. Oh my God! We wearing Jordans. We wearing joggers. We wearing a hoodie, nigga, because we don't gotta wear a suit to look like the top guy. We the real QB1. We the OTC. Everybody's gonna be chanting OTC, 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 OTC. Roman's gonna get into the ring. Cody's gonna bring the microphone up to his mouth, his disgusting Georgian mouth, and Roman's gonna put his hand over the mic. And everybody's gonna cheer.
You're nasty.
Everybody's gonna be like, OTC, OTC. Then they're gonna snatch the microphone out. Roman's gonna snatch the microphone out of Roman's hand. He's gonna be like, Cody, me, you, WrestleMania. And Cody's gonna be like, I accept. And then he's gonna eat a Superman punch. And then we're not showing up until WrestleMania, and Cody's gotta build the match all on his own.
Rob, do you remember that absolutely farcical story they told for the second Rock and Cena match, where they pretended that John Cena had a bad 2012 and he was having a redemption storyline to beat Rock? And
when they were like, oh, his wife divorced him because he didn't beat the Rock, when that's not true. He was just like a serial cheater,
bro. And they showed like a couple like matches.
He's fine though.
You remember in the video it was like, one of these days, the fans are coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coming back from Roman Reigns is gonna be like, I lost to Cody one time, but I know I could beat him.
Yo, they're gonna play that clip. You're in my way.
In life.
In my way in life.
Get us something here.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is Cody better play ball. Because Roman can really craft this build in a way that is permanently damaging to the Cody Rhodes babyface character.
It's gonna be damaging anyway. This is gonna be,
bro. It's gonna be damaging anyway. But Roman can really do it in a way that he never recovers from, unless he turns heel and then turns back babyface.
Y'all remember that moment when he said Cody Rhodes' name and they booed him?
Interesting.
What country was that? He booed? That was here or was
France? I'm gonna say,
bro. When it was in France and they booed him. You don't think we can make that happen on a weekly basis, nigga?
Bro,
all these suits you wearing, nigga. How many 2 millions have you drawn with these suits, nigga? How many 3 millions have you drawn with these suits, nigga? Have you ever even touched 2.5?
You know who has, Rob? You know who has touched 2.5?
I'm not talking about individual segments, nigga. I'm not
Jinder Mahal.
demo. I'm not talking. I'm not talking about individual segments. I'm not talking about individual demos. Nigga, I'm talking about whole show overalls. How many 2.5 overalls have you touched?
Yo, you
Cody? You are killing our promotion, Cody Rhodes. You're running it into the ground.
Yo, OTC gotta save us, Rob. Our OTC gotta save us. Yo, Ebo, I have a question, Ebo. How many times have you heard the people chant OTC?
They chant every week.
They chant it every single week, correct?
Even when he's not there, his meat's still there.
How many times have you heard the people chant QB1?
I mean, that's not look at Ryan. Come on, man. Look,
how many times have you heard the people chant QB1?
How does the QB1 chant even sound?
I mean, that's not really his chant. His chant is the singing thingy.
Bro, that's not a chant. That's just a verbal cue during his entrance.
I'm gonna just say this, man. Number one,
remember when he tried to get the wall maker over? Remember when he tried to get the wall maker pose over?
No.
That didn't get over. He dropped it. Niggas made fun of. You know who made fun of him on Twitter for that? Nigga, Big AO, and he never did it again. Yo, I gave him grace the first time too. I sold the first wall maker pose. The second time he did it, I was like, yeah, I gotta step in, son. I gotta step in. And guess what? Bang on his head, never did it again, and it never got over. Niggas never said whoa.
And I'm not gonna let Ibu do that.
Do what?
Oh, they don't lead niggas into chanting OTC either.
Yeah,
they just chant OTC.
And he's not CM Punk, bro. CM Punk be begging for those CM Punk chants. He's never asked for his OTC chant. But you know who is selling merch with QB1 plastered all over it now?
What?
Cody Rhodes.
How many shirts has he sold, Ayo? How many?
Shit. Now more than Jey Uso. What is the wall maker pose? Yo, so for like 2 or 3 big matches, Cody literally did like the whoa pose before his finish. Like he just did whoa, but it was like in a rain, like how Okada does the rainmaker pose before he hits a fucking rainmaker. Yeah, like Cody started doing the whoa before he was doing a crossroads.
You know what's
and niggas got on his ass and he dropped it.
Bro, what's nasty about this is it's gonna be Mania. You're gonna see a poster AO. It's gonna be Roman, and the caption is gonna say the tagline is gonna be "Back in Blood" or some bullshit. I want to say this to tie this together because I'm like this got aggregated and people it led to some confusion. But like, so here's the thing. Again, for most of this year, people didn't think this match was gonna happen, Cody and Roman, because they knew how tricky it was to book. They knew the truth is it's going to make somebody look bad, at least to some degree. And these guys are both big egos. And when I was talking about how there was concern about Roman and Cody being on the same ring together if they're not doing a match, it was because a lot of people thought they're not doing that match. So you don't want to tease the match or put them in the ring and not do the match. And the big tip off that they were going to do it should have been Cody Rhodes being in the War Games team, because Cody Rhodes was not going to be in the team. And then they added him to the team. And that meant that he was going to be in the same team as Roman Reigns, which is your kind of tip off there. If they're on screen, they're going to do the match. And again, like I said, I was told mid-November they agreed to terms on some type of match against each other. I don't know what the new terms are. The old terms that I heard were that Roman Reigns kind of has to go over. I don't know what these new ones are. And I just hope that it's not damaging to Cody Rhodes permanently. You would not want a situation where Roman gets him booed, beats him, wins the belt, literally just leaves, and Cody's left with a confused audience that doesn't like him as much as they did. So we'll see how it plays out.
That's exactly what needs to happen.
That's not what needs to happen.
No, it is
first of all, niggas don't recognize the name Cody Rhodes now in general public anyway. So I don't know why we're like acting like that's the thing that happens. That's not something that happens.
We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully Cody Rhodes goes over in that match, and we'll figure it out. All right, folks, keep the super chats rolling.
All right, we have 1 million super chats. Let's keep going. King of the North, $2 super chat, 6-7. Shout out to Carmelo Hayes. Hope it works out for you, bro. Ray Pember, shout out to Ray, $5 super chat. Kevin Knight is an incredible wrestler, facts, and I really want him to beat Fletcher this Wednesday, facts. Love y'all. Join the Discord, facts. I think Kevin Knight should go over.
I do too. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really like Kyle already has the win against Okada, so this win's not going to hurt him. First of all, it's a round robin tournament. No loss is actually hurting anybody, other than maybe Takeshita because he's the IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you got the win over Okada. Fletcher's coming off an awesome win against Darby. He got the crowd on his side against Darby, who's a fan favorite. Um, I think this could be the Osprey Darby of last year if they get time. Hopefully the main event. I hope he wins. I love what's going on with Kevin right now. I know a lot of people think that Speedball is like the breakout like singles guy. First of all, I think they both could be really great singles guys.
Wait, niggas think that? And I love Speedball.
Yeah,
I didn't know
because
about that.
he has a bigger name, and he was like,
Yeah, he's by far the bigger name.
Kevin Knight was always kind of just like a tag team wrestler in New Japan, Kushida, and then he did some stuff with some other people. But I think he's the best prospect AEW has, other than Fletcher. I think he's better than all the pillars. I think Darby's not a prospect; he's already a man of a guy.
Yeah, no, he's
But
gonna
I think he's better than. I think he's better than all the pillars when they first got to AEW, minus maybe MJF. I think he's better than Garcia, Moriarty, Hook, all those guys. Obviously.
Wait. Even the Killers?
Shout out my nigga Kevin Knight, man. Shout out to Jet, my nigga. Shout out to Jet.
Even the Killers? Kevin Knight. I've been glazing Kevin Knight. Pause since what 2021. He's since New Japan Strong, bro. He's an incredible wrestler. Knew he was gonna be a star since first time I seen him wrestle. I've been asking ever since it was clear that like Gato had no plans for him in New Japan. I've been begging for Tony Khan to sign him, which is about 2020 since 2023, I think. Finally happened, and he's proven me right. And I got his stock when it was a penny stock, nigga, and I will be a trillionaire. All right,
this is my most anticipated AEW match this entire month. As crazy as that sounds.
You're not even a Kevin Knight fan, bro.
Yo, I will slap the shit out of this ball.
I think
you would, Ibu, you would never touch me. You would never even think about touching me. You would never even think about touching a nigga like me, bro.
Oh shit!
You know what, Ibu?
What's up?
Next time we link, slap me, bro. Slap me.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
You gotta give me, what if you give me a reason? You gotta give me a reason.
Yo, you know what it's gonna be like?
This nigga would never in a million years. He would not in this lifetime or the next. You know what happened to him? First of all, this is a little nigga. This is a minuscule nigga.
No, it's not.
This is a molecular sized nigga, bro. This is a tiny guy.
Listen, if he gave me a reason, the furniture's gonna move.
Yo, Ibu, you know what it'd be like, Ibu? It's like I won't like. Let's get the Diddy shit aside. 7 Deadly Sins. It's Sarosa, right? If you have like malice in your heart against him, you just can't do nothing to him. That's what it'd be like for you to try to hit AO. You just wouldn't like.
Wouldn't work.
You physically couldn't do it. You're not a man.
Yo,
I'm Escanor, and you're like the pig, bro. You're the pig. Ron Leezy with $100 super chat. Y'all going crazy. Best community in the world. We have over 500 people here. Please hit the like button. You don't have to send in a super chat to support us. Just hit the like button. It means a lot. Helps us in the algorithm. All that. Appreciate y'all. Finally, the $100. Not gonna lie, but Cody not wanting to turn heel in AEW, but potentially turning heel because of a Roman program is kind of funny. So I don't think he's gonna turn heel during this Roman program. I might be way off. I don't think he is though. I think he'll try to babyface it out, get badly outmeted by Roman Reigns, and the fans are looking at him crazy, and then he'll have to turn heel down the line. What do you think, Ibu?
Cody doesn't want to turn heel. Roman is absolutely, if you ask me, in my personal opinion, he's absolutely going to do his slick stuff to get him booed. He's going to be in the like, I'll make them turn on him.
Oh, really?
And then he's going to go out there. He gonna say something that wasn't in the script, like, San Diego, y'all like the tribal chief? No, he's like, y'all like Cody?
Yo,
y'all like
he's gonna refer to he's gonna say the QB1 shit in the most condescending way possible. He's gonna make that shit so corny. He's like, San Diego, do you like your OTC? And they're gonna go fucking crazy. Oh, the QB1. Ugh, the QB1. He's gonna be like, interesting.
Cody beat me at WrestleMania 2 years ago. It ain't gonna happen again.
Yeah, yo, you know what I think would be nastier though? I think it would be nastier if instead of him getting booed, I think if they said the QB1 thing and they were just quiet, like I think that would be even way nastier.
You know what's a nasty off-script thing that Roman did on Braun Breaker in the build to SummerSlam? Braun Breaker cut a great promo on Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns grabbed the mic and not even in the script, he was like, "Yo, I didn't even hear what you said, man."
Yo, what? Oh my god!
Somebody turn? Can they turn this guy's mic up?
Yo, turn this guy's mic up, man. What he talking about, man?
What a wrestler! What a wrestler! We out meeting a lot of niggas in Tribal Chief FC.
Crystal, Brad, I got a quick question before we go on to the next super chat. Let's just say you were Cody Rhodes' personal friend, right? What is your advice to this man during this turbulent time he's about to encounter?
I wouldn't be a friend with a guy who has opinions like his.
We are not privy to the views of Cody Reynolds, but
hold on.
We are though.
Hyrule Husky account was public. Hyrule Husky was a public account.
We are
He
though.
was at a rally.
See how Dustin be moving in these streets.
Thank you, Von Leezy. We appreciate the super chat.
Yo, shout out Von Leezy.
Shout out Big Von Leezy, man. Y'all going crazy.
They won supporter, man.
Absolutely.
Cody, don't drop the belt, nigga.
Speaking of day one supporters, Chi-Town Spurs, $20 super chat. Straight edge guy who loves a messy exit won't blame himself for the consequences of his actions and makes up stories about a dog was the highlight of sports entertainment this weekend. I am of course talking about Lane Kiffin. Yo, Lane Kiffin is straight edge?
I don't even know.
No, he's not no fucking straight edge. No.
There's no way Lane Kiffin be in those sorority houses and he don't be out feeling.
Fuck no.
There's no way.
I've seen this nigga with a red Solo cup in his fucking hand. No, he is not no straight edge.
You telling me those pictures of him with the bloodshot eyes and those red Solo cups? He got water in that cup. He got some Diet Pepsi in that cup.
Hey, we got a lot of red Solo cups down here for you, baby. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna have them lined up next year for you, boss. Whatever you need, boss, I get it for you. You need me to get towels, boss? I got you.
What the fuck?
Evie, that is fucking that is crazy. That is crazy, Rob. This is like a very important question, Ibu. So I want self-made supporter asked, what did Hyrule Husky say about the Starbucks employee who didn't speak English? Ibu, do you have an answer to that? Do you know what Hyrule Husky said about that employee?
Unaware and unfamiliar.
Oh, okay. Hyrule Husky said that employee should get out of his country. That's what Hyrule Husky said. It's on record. You could look it up. That's not AO saying this. That was one Hyrule Husky.
It's the goal. Squares of Dorada doesn't get a pinfall victory in the C2, then Anthony Rafiq commented the chat with me, and what Gresham did will be child's play compared to what I'm going to do with his life will change.
Oh my god!
Is his middle name legit Rafiq?
Yeah, I think so. Rafiq.
That's a hard middle name.
That's a hard middle name. I can't lie, but
but I think Dorada's definitely going to get at least 2-3 wins.
He's going to get two, at least two. How many matches?
I think Dorada's going. I think he's getting. It's 5. It's 5 in the group stage.
Yo, let me pull up who's his
bro. Dorada will be fine, bro.
He's beating Roddy.
Bro, if TK wanted a nigga to go 0-5, bro, he would put Beast Mortals in there, son. He would have put. Well, Briscoe's injured, but
I know.
I don't think, bro. Like Dorada has been put in huge spots. Has he won any of the huge spots? No. But does he have a winning record in AEW? Well, not anymore because of the C2. But he's 9-9 in AEW. He's had good presentation. He's been put in huge spots, bro. Nigga, anybody could have been thrown in that 3-way with Takeshi and Okada. Anybody.
Hey, he's gonna beat Roddy and Orange Cassidy, and between Claudio and Takeshita, he may upset one of those guys. That's what I'm gonna say. So he's gonna get 2 to 3 wins, is what I would say.
OC, huh?
I'm about to say, did you just say OC was losing?
Yes.
It's 2025 OC, bro. He don't got those 2023 OC powers no more.
Yeah, the superpowers. Amazon PN $2. We need MJF reign number 2. No hashtag. Nobody is on the level of the devil.
Yeah. Yo,
has Anton seen the light and gone to MJF FC?
Yo, I'm about
I don't know if I'm like I don't know if I'm just being too hype or if I'm like I don't know. Maybe something's changed, but I'm excited for the MJF second title reign.
Look,
It's
man,
better than fucking our current world champion.
if you are a long time self-made or Big AO supporter, you know that I have no issues criticizing MJF. I think he knows what he needs to do with this reign. I think we're not going to get fed pilled shit. I don't think we're going to get any Brochacho's dancing segments. I think MJ's going to be locked in. I think MJ's going to, Sal Cruz said, someone clip this. That's crazy, bro. Please, bro. If I'm wrong, please chill, bro. I think he's going to lock in. I think he's going to take the challenge. I think he wants to prove us internet marks wrong. And I think he wants to have a title reign that is celebrated by everyone. And I think he'll do it. All right, MJF, I believe in you.
I believe in you too, Max.
I believe in you too, Max.
I think like Max, with Max's title reign, obviously I don't want it to be like the first one. I just really want his wrestling to be like the match that he had with Mystico and the match that he had with Mark Briscoe. With
was a great weekend.
Who would y'all? Who would y'all his first feud be when he wins the championship? Who would it be for y'all?
First feud. So first feud. What baby? Need an over baby face. I don't need to see him wrestle Mark Briscoe ever again. Honestly.
Let me tell you something, Max. I got business to tell with you, Max. Let's do it again, baby.
Let's see. What we got?
No, Mark. No. We got go do the.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If Christian Cage could lock in,
nah,
bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Yo, it'd be dope if this guy can actually lock in and remember who he is. MJF, Kenny Omega, Old Yeller.
Yes,
old man vet Kenny Omega storyline would be cool. I feel like, but
if they do an actual story and not just like we're having this match this weekend, and that match ended up that's my favorite collision match of all time, honestly. Kenny versus
you know what?
But they didn't give them any time to bro. It was literally in the middle of this Jay White story.
Could you imagine if Max was like, you want to know why, Kenny, you don't go for the big one? It's because you're a coward. You're a coward. You're afraid, Kenny. And Kenny Omega summoning the passion to go back for the world title. That would be money. Johnny Burney, I'm sorry. I got to call you out. My man said Nigel.
No, come on, man. I love Nigel, but you gotta chill, bro. That's not
my nigga. Come on, man. Come on.
It's not a
Come on, man. Come on.
I wouldn't want to see Prime Nigel at this. We're gonna have a conversation about Prime Nigel one day.
Why do we have to do
one day, man.
Tune in to love.
My introduction to Nigel McGuinness was literally just Kevin Steen out meeting him left and right. And I was just this nigga's a geek, huh? Like that was my introduction to him, bro. Just Steen dropping stock on him.
Chris, I'll say it, Chris. He was the original arm boy.
Yo, that's
son.
He was the
son. We were watching the main event matches, man. Yo, bro.
Hey,
bro.
I got. Hey, listen. I already got my first Key Cup.
Oh no.
Yo, lock into Loaf and lecture win.
Oh no, headlock Twitter finna call me all type of slurs.
Yo, Nigel have a good spot in the first 5 minutes challenge.
They're gonna be like, you remember how Zack Sabre Jr. said it's like explaining this to a dog. Explain technically why we explain it to that fucking gorilla. Like,
if you're that fucking gorilla, and you're white and you quote with that clip, I'm just gonna call you racist, bro. Don't call me a dog. Don't call me a fucking dog, my nigga.
Like just.
Uncle Roku $5 super chat. Are wrestlers in the Fed gonna use ketchup packets to show color moving forward? Is it just a one-time thing because it looked ugly in the men's War Games match? I did not see Punk's ketchup packet as blade job or quote unquote blade job, but they've been using blood packs in the Fed for like the last 3 years now.
If you want my presumption is that
he was about to lie and say that he didn't use a blood pack. Yes, he did.
I believe him and Cody jabbed. I know that in 2024, Hunter told him like, "Yo, don't like go coast to coast with the blade job, like just jab," because they're okay with a little color. They don't want the full crimson mask, basically. So it's a stupid thing. It's a semantical stupid thing.
He took that ketchup packet and he smacked it across his forehead.
Anyways.
And Bronson Reed licked it and said, "Yummy, yummy, yummy" in my tummy.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
Jake Seeley found out. I speak for everyone. I said we are ready for this Chris Jericho landing tree in WWE with Io Sky and Javon Evans. Yo, why stop there? We need Io. We need Javon. We need Carmelo Hayes. We need Trick Williams. Who else we need? Throw Stephanie back here in there. Throw Roxanne. What else we need? Who else we need? Who else we need? Who else we need in there? Even who's the young wrestler you like?
Did you say Carmelo?
We need Braun Breaker. We need Braun Breaker.
Oh no! I can
call the Learning Forest.
Also, I know that shit say retirement storyline.
We're not retiring.
Retiring.
We got 5 more years in us. We need main events too.
Yo, Les in the chat said Obafemi in the bad apple roll. Oh my
wait,
God.
hold on.
Oh my
That's
God.
cooking.
Oh
Speaking of conversations to be had, that guy, man.
All right.
Yo, chill out on Naja Boy Femi. Andrew, $2 super chat. Bow down and touch Big Rome's feet. Code Diddy. Wow, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, by the way, all this talk, I don't think Roman's at TV tonight, bro.
No, nigga.
Why would we go to TV?
What is wrong with you?
First of all, why would we be at this TV? First of all, like,
what is wrong?
Cody Rhodes doesn't work.
Yo, I saw Roman. I was watching college football this weekend. It was Georgia versus Georgia Tech. Tell me why this nigga Roman Reigns is moderating this Georgia Tech video. And I was just dying, bro, because he was doing the fucking, I used to play. I was dying, bro. That shit had me crying.
Vernacular, $10 super chat. Triple K has dead ass killed my spirit for the fact I don't even watch matches anymore. I just pop in to see if the slop is ironically entertaining. And they can't even do that right. Hashtag God bless the C2. Guys, if you've been supporting me for a long time, you know that I used to like ironically watch the pay-per-views because it used to be bad entertaining. Now it's just 3 hours, 3.5 hours of pure nothing happening. And I'm just like, yo, I can't even like make fun of this. I can't even get tweets off. Like, it's just nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. I can't like nothing ever happens, bro.
The women's the women's war games like legitimately infuriated me in like several different ways.
Slop is the funniest word, bro. I mean,
it is. It's the greatest word. It's the greatest word.
Yo, do we have the Survivor Series graphic? If so, throw it up and let's get this out the way.
Let's get through some more super chats. Hell chat, $10 super chat. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. No.
Where's that from? Is that Triple H?
It's Triple H's non-wrestling theme.
Bow down to the.
Oh, okay.
To the king.
Johnny Bernie, $2 super chat. Sorry, Rob. Dom is big time, but that's crazy. Feel bad for Cena. Yo, niggas was all trying that Cena match.
He has more money and more bitches than your favorites.
So you can have
no bitches. He has a wife.
I have tweets saying how much I thought Dom was like a really cool character and blah blah blah. I thought he was better. I was like, yeah, he's better than his pops, which he still is. But that nigga cannot wrestle, bro. And it's sad, bro. If he could wrestle, he'd be a really good. I'd want him in the dub, bro. I mean, I still want him in the dub, but I mean, that nigga cannot have a good match, bro. It's crazy. But he's a cool character, He kisses hot women, so
Yes, he does. Should Lane Kiffin be allowed to finish out?
Yes.
He doesn't want to. He would have been allowed. If he just kept it chill.
No, he wanted to. He wanted to.
He did. He shouldn't have publicly accepted the job then. Bro, he easily could have told LSU, guys, I'm coming. Chill. I'm coming. I'm in the playoffs. Just let me do my thing with women. As soon as the season's over, I'm on a private jet to Baton Rouge. But he didn't, bro.
No, but he had to though. He had to accept it now. They didn't give him a choice.
I don't believe I don't
They
believe
didn't
that.
give him a choice because as the playoffs are going on, the next semester starts. So it's a problem with transfer.
Shit,
Yeah, with transfers now. So he's like, yo, you
You're
have to tell us now. Yeah.
I forgot how deep the playoffs now. I mean, even the original playoffs went into next semester. So yeah. But now it's deep. Now it's fucking 12 games. I mean, not 12 games, 12 teams.
It's 10 teams,
yeah. Omar Samira, $2 super chat. If Bianca doesn't return, could Liv win the Rumble. What do you think, Ibu Rob? What do you think?
I think. Why is Chris making that face? What the fuck was that?
What's up? No, I just had something in my eye.
Okay. Yo, what is?
Yo, Ibu, come on, bro.
I mean, all right. I think that Liv Morgan is going to be in a mixed tag.
Ibu, look at the private chat.
I think Liv Morgan is going to be in a mixed tag at Mania. I don't think she's winning the Rumble.
All right. OTK KJS, $20 super chat. A consistent highlight of my Mondays has been these self-made sessions. Thank you, bro. Thank you guys for the time you put in to cultivate and entertain this community. Hashtag men, not mice. I cannot read today. I'm sorry, y'all. We appreciate you, man. These are always a lot of fun. These are always a lot of fun. The support is always crazy. Best community in the world. Join the Discord, more content. Yeah, we have a watch along tomorrow night. And Hope It Hour tomorrow too. The season finale of Hope. So we had the watch along, and then we have the Hope It Hour at 3:30. I believe it's 3:30. And then we have the Paragon at 12:15. So a lot more content coming, a lot more content. Top Rope Bozo, $5. Seeing that Eddie promo live was awesome. I don't think everyone can do it, but I love when we get a pure wrestler who isn't a character. I agree. Everybody can't do it. You gotta be a special orator to do the type of shit Eddie does in the middle of the ring with a mic. I didn't know if he still had it in him, bro. I didn't know if he still had it in him. Went out there, proved me wrong. I was fired up. Man. When they were building to this match, I didn't really care because Eddie was kind of like
nonchalant.
He was all nonchalant. He was blase blah. He's been back for what, 2 months now, and we saw the Mad King. We saw the Mad King. What was that? That was Collision, and I'm fired up, man. I can't wait for the match now. Epson. When I watch the EO trash can spot at War Games, I be in my Red Rolls white ceiling. CM Punk and masculinity, that shit is not mixing.
Yo,
that masculine gone, man.
Yo, I didn't watch it. I skipped past the spot like 10 times, but then I finally watched it, and that was crazy, bro. They set EO up badly.
Yeah,
I didn't get Chris's tweet at first, but then when I got it, I
just series of unfortunate event after unfortunate event. First of all, they had AJ Lee did that. I'm only 3 apples tall. I can't get the trash can up to EO. They had to do that. So they put her on their shoulders, and then EO got the trash can, and then she was up there for like a minute, and then the heels all got up, and for some reason was standing right under her, and then she did the spot. Like, all right, bro, like that was crazy, son.
It was so fake and it was so contrived, and they didn't even bother to like set it up to where the heels were all in one spot. They literally just all gathered and waited for her to do it, like it was like a fucking a girl going down a slide or something. Super just playground bullshit. And I hated Wade Barrett's call of it, where he was like, "This is about to go viral." It's just that's not how you call wrestling, bro.
Yeah,
Gula, go ahead.
Gula,
$2 super chat. How come Drew? Let's say Drew.
Yeah.
How come Drew didn't mix it up with the OTC at Survivor Series? We're not worthy enough, nigga.
Been there, done that, nigga.
Inventors. Yeah,
we're not worthy enough, nigga.
We work inventors, bro.
And we work two working.
Are they doing the Moxley decocking during his C2 match with Claudio, or are they gonna do it at World's End, or do they plan to just keep him as leader?
It's a great question.
They're not doing it during the C2. I don't think that would just like overshadow the tournament, in my opinion. So they gotta wait. So I don't know if that means Mox or Claudio's gonna make it all the way to the finals. I hope not. Low key, there's more interesting people who can make it to the finals than those two, but. The decocking is coming.
Absolutely.
Bold and brash, $10 super chat. I'm a lock in for Loaf and Lecture this week. Rah!
Lecture season
starts this Wednesday.
Yes, sir. What time,
Same
Chris?
time, 1:30 EST. No, 1:30 Central. My bad, because I forgot we're in Texas.
Yes, sir.
We got a loaded show, whole different. Only one segment is returning, which is Keep 3, Cut 5. With Rob will be hosting that this season. I was the last season. But we got a whole lot of stuff coming. We're gonna get some sneak peeks in the Discord. I'm not excited about the last two episodes were our most popular episodes, and I hope that continues to go up, man. I appreciate your support for Local Lecture.
Let's go. Challenge the Sun. $4.99. What would be the Dream Survivor Series team for 2013 WWE versus New Japan? Tanahashi, Nakamura, Shibata, Ishii, and Goto versus or eight. No, AJ wasn't there yet. So Goto versus what? Cena, Bryan, Punk, Ziggler, Lesnar. Let's go with that.
Lesnar, Ziggler.
Thank you, son. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man.
Lobby
Warsong, $10 super chat. What wrestler that y'all have gotten into what wrestler have y'all gotten into this year? After Brock came back, I stopped watching WWE, so I started watching old wrestling. That's how I found Akira Hokuto and
Ayako
Hamada. They are demons.
It's always cool to discover new talent. Mine would be Johnny Robbie. Beyond her,
Rob,
I'm watching the stream, bro. I'm watching the stream. Why are you trying not to laugh? Rob, I'm watching.
Who's that wrestler who he faced Kobashi last night? Who was that? What's his name again? That nigga is a demon.
He is cold.
That nigga is a demon.
And Chris, you remember what I said his cage match score was, bro?
Yeah, yeah, okay, but fucking no, mind. I was about to bury somebody, but yeah, he's really cool. Currently, I don't know. There's no good prospects in the Indies other than Meyer World.
That's a fact.
Who have I gotten into in the Big 25? That I wasn't. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm gonna come back to that.
I didn't really watch LeBron Cozone before this year, and he's good. So I'll shout
his
him
name's
out.
LeBron.
His wrestler. I don't know what his real name is. His wrestler name is LeBron Cozone.
Yeah, I enjoy him.
He's good.
Tyson Kidd, man. It's a really good wrestler.
Tyson Kidd. What?
Sure. Armed Dragon, $5. Gonna need these wrestling companies to pick it up come next year. 2025 was lazy despite a few highlights. I really need New Japan to reclaim the throne next year. I need them to.
It's not happening.
It would probably really damage my fandom if this youth movement doesn't pan out the next year.
Bro, it's gonna be the same way it is every year, bro. Wrestle Kingdom's gonna be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be like, oh, Wrestle Kingdom is awesome. New Japan is back, and the New Japan is gonna be New Beginning is gonna be decent. And then we're gonna be like, okay, the Lion Mark might really be back. And then we're gonna get to the Cup and Sakura Genesis, and then they're gonna completely tell us to go fuck ourselves by Dominion. It's not happening.
The difference is, and I don't want to be naive, but like between Aaron Wolf, who they're putting a lot of their chips into, and Tsuji, who's going to be our champion, it feels like this year they have no choice but to go young. And beyond that, I don't know who the shitter act is that they would like triple down on this year compared to like previous.
Bro,
years.
we gotta get our yearly House of Torture run, bro. You know what it is. I don't know why you expect.
I guess
Sonata got one more in him.
Yo, come on. Andrew Brown, how would you feel about Bob Odenkirk as Cobra Commander? I think it could rule. I think I know who Bob is. I have to double check.
Oh, Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
No, he's a little old at this point, honestly.
Wait, Cobra Commander, like for Marvel or for G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe.
Yo, do you niggas actually care about G.I. Joe?
I mean,
I like the IP, but I'm not a G.I. Joe ass nigga. But I like the G.I. Joe IP.
I never even liked the IP. I don't know.
If the movie's out and it's good, I'll watch it. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. I don't hate it. It's just that he's like 60-something years old, so I don't know.
Great actor, though.
Yeah, Austin.
Great actor. Also an actor. Austin Kinkle, $2 super chat. That screenshot of Bosley Punk's bald spot was nuts. Oh my god. Even though wait, the toupee betrayed him.
Somebody send it to me.
Hold on, AO. Actually, not.
Betrayed him. Yo, send that to Rob. Send that to Rob. We have to put this on the Summer Jam screen.
No, we're not doing any of that.
Musawar Khan, 5-pound super chat. As a production, this is what we do. To understand the metrics, we need to future-proof our market optimization. Triple HGH after a booty pay-per-view. Yo, when he goes out there and like touts the numbers, who is that for? Well, I guess there is a large section of WWE fans that just jerk off to that shit, huh?
Bro, ayo, you know,
just violate their meat to those numbers. They don't even know what they mean. They don't even know what they mean, but they're better than last time. Let me just violate my meat.
It's the niggas, but it's the niggas that go, who got more money? You know, those niggas are like, I don't know what's wrong with those niggas that be doing that, but that's mad weird, and they should stop doing
it. Man.
Wait, didn't you just do that? This podcast?
Huh?
Jake Seelig, $10. Rob, are you on the Lane train?
Yo, Rob has been fired up, bro.
Yo, Lane Kiffin's gonna save LSU, and I'm stuck with fucking Steve Sarkisian for the next 10 fucking years.
Hey man, speaking of straight edge coaches, shout out to Sark.
There you go.
2 chips.
Why though? Like, what do you gain?
What do you mean? Shout out to Sark.
That man has a beautiful black wife.
Didn't she leave him?
They got back together. You're mad.
Oh, shout out to Love. Johnny Burney, $2 super chat. Y'all want Rock to make it a 3-way at Mania? Hey man, as long as Cody's losing, I don't care.
That would be so.
Rock will have to wait till Saudi.
Uncle Roku, $10 super chat. They had Sammy on the yacht with the Samoans for that Steph docu-series, and the whole time Roman was planning to backdoor his honorary oos. This is the greatest backstage politician we've ever seen. Yo, everybody just be violating Sammy though, bro. Like niggas be like, Sammy be like, yo, it's finally Sammy time, and niggas be like, no, it's literally never Sammy time. It will never be Sammy time. It actually, when it's Sammy time, that lets me know it's actually time for me to go bully Triple H into making it my time.
Could you, man? Roman spoke to Sammy like, look, man, you could be kind of in the family. You know, we like you. But gang, don't be trying to eat from my plate, bro. Like, if I see some shit in your plate, I'm gonna take it. That's just how it works. I'm gonna take it first, and then you have what's left. You know, so Roman's always gonna get the big piece of chicken. It is what it is. He's always gonna get
the big piece of chicken.
So to break up, there's still a lot of super chats left. Y'all being extremely supportive, but we are going to get into the next topic, which is Ibu. What did you
No, so I was just going to say, we already talked about the Roman component of Survivor Series when it comes to what's next for them. I was just going to quickly run through some of the results of the show since Rob watched it. I ended up going and watching it in order. I'll just say this, AO, like, I'm going to be honest with you, and I try to not be, like, insulting about these kinds of things, but WWE is just, like especially on these big shows, on these stadium shows, like, it's just a bad product. It's just a bad product. And I think if you at this stage of the game are like actively stressed about the creative futures of your favorites and you get like surprised that these shows are lame, you're doing it to yourself. They're playing in your face and they have no respect for you as a consumer. It's a 4-match stadium show. Off principle, you should know that's going to be some absolute nonsense.
Yo, 4 matches is crazy. Like, I thought they were going to I thought Triple H was going to do something he never did before and just be like, all right, man, let's just make a match during the show or something like that.
Yeah. Because their previous Survivor Series under this regime have all been 5 matches at the very least. 4 is playing in everybody's face. There is so much.
Off the top of your head, Ibu, what were these match times like, real quick?
The War Games matches were probably a little over 30. Stephanie and Nikki, off the top of my head, maybe like 7 minutes, and then Cena Dom, I'd guess probably 10 minutes. And the show went like 3.5 hours. They're just playing.
Wait. So War Games went probably like 70, 80 minutes combined. 7 minutes for the women's world title. And then 10 minutes for the IC title.
Yeah.
And the show is 3.5 hours.
It's insulting. They don't respect you. And again, my thing is just, I used to point these things out during Mania season. WWE's fan base were like, shut up! Stop wanting more for us. We like being gypped. You know, and insulted, but now you're noticing their fan base is like really starting to revolt against Paul Levesque because Y'all ever seen that meme of nothing ever happens? Nothing ever happens. Every show is supposed to be the big show, and the media every pay-per-view cycle lock in, big things happening, eye emoji, all that type of stuff, and then nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. The big happening of this show was Roman whispered to Cody that we are never teaming again, and he walked away, and the fans booed. The bottom line is, like, these shows are just a scam. They're just a scam. WWE War Games are also terrible matches. Like, I get nothing out of these matches with trash cans and kendo sticks that are supposed to be dangerous and life-changing, and nobody is in any danger and nobody's lives are changed. It's an absolute farce. And the commentary talks about how, like, these things shorten lives, as like the women in the match are smiling and clapping.
Bro,
and,
I remember when I was a kid and I used to watch those Elimination Chamber matches with the steel fucking grates and shit. And those actually would like shorten careers and like were a danger. And I'm not saying that's what needs to happen. We're like, when you said that shit, you're like, even me as like a kid, I'm like, yeah, like this shit is not good for these niggas' careers, bro. Like, yo, these war games, these toy set war games matches, they're not doing it. Bro, I think people would just be more excited at this point for a traditional 5-on-5 elimination match.
Hey, I'm putting it this way. The ladies in that match, right? They're all very over. The people like AJ and Charlotte and Rhea and Io, if they just had a fun elimination match where they all do their moves, everybody's happy. But that tone, that fun, happy to be here tone, does not fit a match where I'm supposed to believe that they're like hurting themselves, because they're not. They're not. Like I said already, they all gathered together to catch Io, and then they all got up and clapped for it. It's terrible. Like, just genuinely, it's terrible. I have no use for that fake violence. And so 2 matches like that are just, and then the worst part is no shark cages this year. So every person that came out got their full entrance. And as the baby faces are getting their butts whooped by the heels, when someone's coming out, instead of running out to save their partner, they're coming out spinning, pointing, doing their pose, high-fiving with fans, and slowly walking to the ring. And I'm like, man, this is just a constant stream of ads, commercials, product placement, celebrities, and people doing entrances and fans singing along with the entrances. Like, it's genuine. Like, it's so devoid of substance. It's so devoid of substance. It's the most shallow shit I've ever seen. And like, it's one of those weird things where the creative booking was certainly worse during many periods of Vince's regime. Absolutely, the booking and the logic was worse. But bro, watching it as an experience, as crazy as this sounds, it feels like one of the worst periods I have ever witnessed. And not in the same way. Not in the same way. But holy shit.
I clearly hate WWE. Like, right? I wish the worst for WWE. Hate WWE. Do not like the product. But and Vince is a terrible person. He's burning in hell. Not that never mind. But yeah, I'm not saying he should be back. I'm not saying he's a better booker, nothing. But at least things actually happen on those shows. Things happen.
Not good things, but things that are happening.
Things happened.
Yes. Everybody's
nothing ever happens on these Triple H shows, bro. Like, it's always like, oh my god, something might happen, guys. We're building towards something happening. Something might definitely happen, guys.
Next month is the
nothing ever happens.
Yeah, and then I saw people going, "This is a setup show," and it's like every show's a setup show.
Big Four setup show.
No, how is a Big Four show a setup show, bro?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I remember.
Programs.
I remember there was a period of like 2-3 months, or me and Ibu were doing like, we were watching Raw and doing the review, where quite literally they would build storylines up in the background before they ever played out on TV. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, bro, they did that with Natalia and Maxine Dupree just for them to do stuff with Maxine Dupree and not do anything with Natalia.
Yo, Triple H is so like
that to happen, but
Triple H is like so uncreative and creatively bankrupt that he's just like, bro, I literally only have to plan for anything to ever happen at WrestleMania. And everything else can just be like matches or whatever. And like 20 towards WrestleMania.
Bro, you know what's funny about all this, AO? In NXT, he wasn't even good at TV like that. He did simple TV, but he was a great big show booker. His takeovers delivered, right? How
many Triple H takeovers were there a year?
Like 5 or 6?
Every Big Four. So it was like
But he would do more than he would do at least 5. But my point is, AO, at that time, his big shows delivered. His TVs were the build-up. And here's the thing: as a fan, I can accept build-up TVs if the big show pays off. Now his big shows are the worst thing about his product. Raw is like okay, SmackDown isn't good at all, but like his big shows are the worst, by far the worst thing to sit through. They're long and nothing happens, and the matches are rarely that good, ever. And then the good wrestlers barely make the pay-per-view. How does
I knew when the baby faces got the advantage this year, which I don't understand why. I mean, I didn't understand it in the Women's Blood and Guts, but it ended up being a good match. I don't understand the whole logic in giving the baby faces the advantage. I don't understand that. If this is supposed to be a War Games match, it's supposed to be a sense of danger. Why would I have a sense of danger from the baby faces having the advantage? Why?
I want to also add
that.
It's so
bro. You know how much better it would have been for Lash Legend, who came out at the end of that match to no pop, no reaction from the crowd because they didn't know who she was. Yo, imagine if she was second to last, right? And she went out there and she did exactly what she did in general. She whooped everybody's ass. And then Rhea Ripley comes out afterwards, big pop, and then we get the stare down between them two. And Lash Legend.
So is Lash a heel?
Yes,
she's a heel. She was on the heel side. And Lash Legend gets the better of not Charlotte. She gets the better of Rhea Ripley after they have a stare down that gets her over.
Nobody puts any. You know what I don't understand? You got all these people that have been in the business so long: Paul Heyman, Michael Hayes, Bruce Pritchard, Paul Levesque, so on and so forth. They had these long meetings in Connecticut. These like 4-hour meetings. What the fuck do they talk about?
Y'all niggas be having meetings to talk about.
I mean, Heyman don't give a fuck about anything that's not Lesnar, Lesnar, Roman, Seth.
Bro,
I mean, related.
I'm gonna say a hot take. People turn their nose up at shit like this, and they go, "No, the fans can't." I think there's a decent portion of educated fans that could book better than WWE books currently right now. I truly believe this because
we give him IB's the book.
Yo, listen, it'll have a vision. It might be, but like, because here's the thing, bro. They do these long meetings. At no point in these creative meetings was the question asked, what are the women fighting for in War Games? Because what are they fighting for? What is that conflict even about?
Why do the women need something to fight for, you misogynistic piece of shit?
What are any of these conflicts over? It's so shitty. It's so shitty. Again, there's so little thought being applied to these big things. And then the worst part about it, the thing that I shouldn't allow to affect me, but it does, is how the media handles this. AO, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, why do they feel the need to work in conjunction with these people? Because I wake up all day and every freaking post, and it's just we could all be better with. Why is my timeline full of Raw is going to be epic tonight? Triple H says Raw is going to be epic tonight. Guys, we all know he's full of shit. We all know it's propaganda. We all know that's just marketing. Why do we feel the need to just like put our arm around him and like walk alongside him with doing that? When we know,
you know why WWE media does that?
Why?
Because the fans reward them for it, bro. Like, bro, as fans, y'all need to start like calling this shit out, bro. Yes. And being like, yo, this marketing, I don't give a fuck about this marketing, bro. Actually deliver. Instead, y'all send eye emojis and retweet and like the tweet and shit, bro. Stop rewarding state media. Stop.
And then the worst part, you'll get a bad, unfulfilling show that paid off nothing. And then Paul Levesque will be like, a new era begins tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. How did this era even end? Nothing ended. Nothing ended. Aleister Black has been feuding with Damian Priest since July. They've been playing peekaboo backstage every week. Peekaboo, just like Aleister Black will pop up, and then Priest will pop up like, hey, Wepa, and it'll hit him and shit. Like it's July. Like, what the fuck? Chris, you know how many pay-per-view matches Aleister Black and Damian Priest have had?
Together?
Zero! It's been going on since July. Nothing ends. Nothing ever ends.
Yeah, but Austin Theory came back and curbed CM Punk.
Oh my fucking god!
Nah, bro. TikTok telling me it's Dean Ambrose, bro. What you talking about?
Chris, and then Joe Tessitore is a tremendous commentator, a college football commentator. He's a smart man. Has to dumb himself down for the audience to go, that looked like Seth freaking Rollins.
I dead like when he's commentating football. I dead just can't respect him anymore, bro. For this WWE shit, bro. He's a good commentator, like really good actually.
Nobody in God's green earth thought that was Seth Rollins, and him and Wade had to be like, oh, what was that, Seth Rollins? Oh my God, is that Seth freaking Rollins? I think it was Wade. He did the stomp. Only he could do the stomp. Wow. And then I'm saying this, and I open my timeline. And I see people theorizing the most random. Is that Edge? Who are these people that watch?
You niggas are worse. Yo, every day I say TikTok is like the worst like wrestling community, and then I say it's Instagram, and then like Twitter just brings it to a whole nother level of just.
No, it's definitely TikTok, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, because TikTok dead ass like every day is just like, yo, Dean Ambrose.
I mean, listen. Here's the thing, though, guys. And like, I don't watch WWE because I don't watch stuff I don't think is good, like in all forms of media. I mean, WWE is for babies. It's like they let you know every time that it's for people who have a base level knowledge of entertainment and of drama. It's a TV show, and all wrestling is supposed to be family oriented. But hey, man, we got Zootopia graphs on Monday Night Raw. We got Zootopia graphs on SmackDown. It just is what it is, and like. If people who watch WWE, right, more power to you. But you do not have a right to complain because they've been doing this shit to you niggas for 20 fucking years. Since fucking Vince McMahon shook Stone Cold's hand, they've been giving this shit to you for fucking 20 years. So I don't know why people complain because you're gonna watch Raw the next day. When I have a problem with AEW, I'm not watching Dynamite the next day. Fuck Dynamite.
And Swerve, that's legitimate. When Swerve lost the match,
you are a free man, Chris. You are a free man.
When Swerve lost the match at Dynasty, Chris Deadass was just like, "Yeah, I'm done. Not only am I done with the Dynamite review, I'm also just not watching." Dynamite.
Yo, when Swerve lost at Dynamite, I canceled my trip to All In. I'm not going. And as of right now, I'm going to Revolution. Tony Khan, play with me. I swear to God, play with me, TK. I'm not going to Revolution either.
Yes, and bro, wrestling fans used to have guts, bro, because when shit sucked, even if they were in the building and they bought a ticket, they're gonna make it clear this fucking stinks. In 2006, the ECW fans chanted "Change the channel" during Batista and and Big Show. Nigga, for years that's what fans did. They let you know shit sucked. Now they go along with shit that they know stinks. And it's the fans too. They push.
You can't even say it's go team go shit because like the issue is right that niggas are so like AEW versus WWE pill that they're just like, well, I can't let the other side know that I'm not enjoying this. I have to everything has to appear hunky dory over here. But in sports, in actual sports, when niggas teams suck, I'm an Eagles fan, bro. Do you know what we be doing to the team? When they have a terrible first half, we don't care if we just won the Super Bowl. You know what we're gonna do? We're booing you out the stadium. We're booing you out the stadium, my nigga.
Yes, and here's the other funny thing. So I've thought about this deeply, right? WWE right now feels like a parody of the boom that they literally just had that ended like a year ago. Because all the things that people claimed about the product about a year to a year and a half ago, it's come to fruition now. Because the truth is, if you paid attention to the product in 2023, there was clear motivations for the characters involved. There was clear long-term planning for the directions. There was a broader vision to buy into in terms of like where things were playing out or leading to, and that all paid off where Cody finished the story and all that other shit, right? But the people that were detractors at the time were like, nah, it's just a promotion of entrances and emotes and bullshit and fucking cutscenes. And the thing is, all those things were a part of the product, but they weren't the only product. Now that is all this shit is. That is all this shit is. And the worst thing is, like you just said, there are fans that push back on the other fans that just a lot of the fans that are bearing this shit would rather WWE just be good. And it's so funny when you read online where people go like, y'all just are doing this for engagement. Brother, most of these people mad are drones. And they would like the show to be good.
Guys, let me tell you a secret. It's not even a secret. It's not a secret at all. Triple H and Tony Khan and Triple H, they are both terminally online. They both really like when the internet is putting over their shit. They both really don't like when the internet hates their shit. Put there if you love WWE, if you love AEW, criticize what you think is bad and put over what you think is good. You are making a difference, bro. When niggas was on the Death Rider's ass, people went to John Moxley and was like, bro, we're not gonna cut you off by the balls, but you gotta switch this up a little bit. Like, you gotta switch this up. And guess what? They did, and it got really fucking good, and everybody was enjoying the Death Riders.
Correct. I can tell you for a fact.
But instead, the people were pushing back on. Oh, I guess you don't like real heels anymore. I guess you don't like main event matches that had 18 different heat segments and John Moxley doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu, cutting off Swerve's offense. Stop.
You know what's nasty about all this? Tonight, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are gonna have a 3.5-star match with the New Day. You know what Twitter's gonna do at the end of Raw? They're gonna go,
I thought y'all said Survivor Series was bad, bro. Even if this was the greatest Raw of all time, that doesn't take away from Survivor Series being terrible.
What does it have to do with? So, like, what does it have to do with?
Niggas are gonna say it.
I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. Tonight's show will be fine, right? And then people are gonna go, dude, I thought WWE was bad.
Well, no, it is.
It's like,
this is the most. I think this is the most like creatively I've been locked down on WWE since like Vince was running it.
Because what is there to sink your teeth into?
Yo, listen, I promise.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to make this an MCU thing. I promise I'm not trying to make this an MCU thing.
It's true.
But this reminds me of when MCU was in a really bad phase, like the worst phase ever, with the Ant-Man shit. And after Ant-Man was fucking dog shit. But guess what was the post-credit scene? All the Kangs going crazy. Niggas like, and obviously that didn't pay off because of external things. But that shit should not be like, you should not have watched that movie, thought it was bad, saw the post-credit scene, was like, see, guys, it doesn't matter that this fucking movie you paid $20 for is bad. Because this thing, it's really media in general. You're not allowed to complain about anything unless it's sports.
Chris, that was an amazing comparison. I'm a Marvel head, but I can straight up say, look, Phase 3 was so well handled, and it paid off with Infinity War and Endgame. That was WWE 2022 to 2024-ish, right? And because fans are so attached to how that felt, how that ride felt, and how well planned and handled that period was, they just want to continue to believe that they can recreate that lightning in a bottle. And so they kind of allowed a lot of bullshit to slide. And with Marvel, it was a lot of the movies that came out in like 2020, whatever you want to say, whatever the period is. And very similar thing. What the truth is, it's a hamster wheel. It's a hamster wheel. And the truth is, the actual company that you're like hoping is going to come through with the next big thing, they haven't really figured out what that next big thing actually is that's going to create the magic and chase the magic.
Marvel. Long story short, y'all. Long story short, if you like something, don't be afraid to criticize it, bro. Don't be afraid to criticize it.
Yep. I will say though, before we get out of this, I did actually like Dom and Cena. It was the only match I thought was
bro. I saw diehard WWE fans absolutely hog tying that match.
Yeah, that's because John lost, and they get
them niggas.
No, I saw them giving good reasons. Like they really didn't like the match structure. They really didn't like how it was about Liz's return. They really didn't like how it was about Judgment Day. They would have rather they just like did the same match they had last time, but Dom goes over.
Look.
Man, them niggas miss Riddick Moss. Leave me alone.
I like it as a match. It's obviously terrible as a like tribute for John in his last pay-per-view. So I get that.
All right, so let's run through some of these super chats.
Ryan 279 match stunk, but shout out to Lash. We all love Lash Legend on here.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Lash Legend. Glad that she's having a successful call-up so far. Sue Williams, $5 super chat. Just figured it out. Mox gets to the C2 semis, taps to the money clip, and the Death Riders kick him out in disgust. Yo, stop trying to wish the money clip upon AEW, bro. You don't have to do that, bro.
Yo,
I need to see it one time. I can't lie.
I think he's done it one time. He's done it once or twice.
I need it in the tournament, brother.
He's never finished a match with it though. He's never finished a match with it
that's
in AEW. Bibbo Max, $2 super chat. Y'all rather Cody turn heel or Rome win at Mania? Oh my God, both of them.
Rome win?
Neither.
Come on,
both of them. We need both of them. The homie band, $2 super chat. How's the AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling relationship at the moment? It's great.
I mean,
it's great. They sent Okada, bro. They sent Okada to the dome, bro.
Yeah. At that
Yo,
point,
after Okada come back, we done with them niggas. I can't lie.
Yo, that's crazy.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now Josh Toffee, $2 super chat. What's worse, 2025 Fed or quote unquote 9 QB play? Yo, 9?
It might be
He's
nine.
the worst
It might
quarterback
be
of all
nine.
time, bro. It literally might be 9.
It might be
I
nine.
was
It might be 9, son.
It quite literally, it's compelling the way JJ McCarthy plays football. It's
I love watching him play, bro. I love watching him play because he's so fucking bad. He's such a good hate watch. He's such a good hate watch. And it's just like, bro, like I was watching him at Michigan, and I'm like, this is not a pro. This is not a pro football player. And niggas was like, no, he is. He is. You don't know what you're talking about. That's what people are paying a lot of money to be scouts. That's why he's going first round. He's going top 5. And guess what? He fucking sucks, bro. He's not.
You're mad. He's a winner. He's a winner.
He's not back up in this. He only lost 3 games from college to graduation. He's a winner. He fucking sucks, bro. Sonic, $5 super chat. Sammy getting backdoored after all this shit he did for that family. Yo, he shoot, save the bloodline storyline.
Yes.
Fans were done with the bloodline before Sammy was like, all right, I'm gonna come dance for y'all. So I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do my little dance.
It's not called getting backdoored. It's called making money. Pay attention.
Oh my god.
Sal Cruz, $10 super chat. I saw Zootopia over the weekend and I'm dead serious, but Big Rome had more lines than Puck. Even in Hollywood, my demon be whipping that tribal thing on Punk's.
Just be slapping him with
Yo, I heard the Zebra Bros bit was pretty funny. Like people liked it a lot.
I need to know what Roman's character came off like. Was he aura farming in that shit and stuff?
He's like him and Punk are both zebra cops, and they just come out and they're just like Zebra Bros all the time. It's I heard it was funny. I haven't seen it, but I know their characters are the Zebra.
I watched
shout out Judy Hopps.
I watched the first Zootopia with like family, I think, but I like home. Like it was either a Blu-ray or on streaming, some shit like that. And I liked the movie. I liked the movie a lot, low key, but I didn't know the Zootopia franchise had this much motion, son. Like, made $500 million or some shit like that, bro. Like,
did you see how much it made opening weekend,
bro?
I think it's already at $500 million, bro. Opening weekend, bro.
I had no clue. You said what?
What studio is Zootopia?
Disney.
I don't know. What is it?
It's Disney.
It's Disney.
Damn, it's Disney. Fuck.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah, this nigga was about to ride dick. Look at him.
Shout out Judy Hopps.
What was I about to say? Wait, what?
Ulysses Laughlin, $2 super chat. Can't believe Triple H was IBeast this entire time. Yo, IBeast would book better than IBeast would at least have Roman doing something interesting, bro. If nothing else, Roman would be doing something interesting. It doesn't mean it's good, but it would be interesting.
Right.
Johnny Bernie, $2 super chat. Self-made debate. Ibu versus IBeast. Who should win at Mania?
Could you imagine, bro?
Yo, IBeast is too unhinged.
Yo, let me tell you, fam, yeah. You know, Roman should win, yeah. And he's gonna just say something that would just make us like have to get this channel taken off.
Niggas that were there
remember
know about who IBeast compared Roman Reigns' aura to.
Correct.
Some say that clip is still going viral to this day. And that was our space, bro. That was Ibu versus Bloodline Twitter.
Oh man, Triple H went to bat for Cody for 2 years and then left him to the wolves for Trump's taint. Cold world. I think there's just speculation. I think Paul Levesque is going to try to make WrestleMania 40-esque magic a second time, and what I mean by that is, this is my opinion. I think he told Cody, "Yo, just accept the match, and I'm gonna figure something out, and we're gonna make this work, gang. Come Mania, you're gonna go over. You ain't going over right now. You're not on the schedule, but I'm gonna work some magic." That's my assumption and guess. So there you go. He does love Cody.
Desmond Deshay, $10. Wait, who is this? He's a modern. Who is Desmond Deshay?
I do not know.
I feel like this is Leo. Leo, is that you? CM Punk get hogtied for a majority of the War Games match to then getting curb stomped by an outside factor, pinned, and then playing third wheel to Cody Roman is nasty. You're the champion, bro. I forgot Punk is a quote-unquote world champion.
He is the world champion. He got pinned by Braun Breaker.
It's not my world champion.
Braun Breaker's going to look to come for Punk, it looks like. And look, I'm chilling because you don't got to deal with Roman at Mania season, so I'm chilling.
We love WWE so much. Oh, this is Leo. They're doing this is Leo. Shout out Leo, bro. Great mod. Great model in Discord. Great part of our community. Join the self-made Discord. Great community. Uncle Roku $5 super chat. The sickest part about all this is once the Tariff Chief wins the belt, is gonna politic to drop the belt to a Yeet man. Yo, Evil, do you have anything to say about this? Or
Thank you, Uncle Roku.
Evil, do you have anything to say?
How you go, Evo?
Look, man. Look, man. Shout out to Jey Uso. Man.
No.
Hey, man, the whole arena was saying 4 letters, 1 word. Yeah.
We running back the SummerSlam match. We're gonna do it right.
We just don't need to go back to that. Can you, man, fucking Roman back? You go out there and you show them niggas you ain't just an entrance, all right? You ain't just an entrance, man.
Verbatim, by the way.
To challenge this on $2 super chat. Imagine Cody back in AEW after all this.
No, that's not
He'll never sign like a contract, but Cody will stand in the AEW ring again to do something. It might be 10 years from now, might be 15 years from now, might be 20. But I mean, Cody will be back one day to do something. I don't know what it'll be, but he's a fucking Rhodes, bro. Like they never stay anywhere too long, and they never stay away from anywhere too long.
Love your Warsaw for $10. Not gonna lie, I can't blame Roman for moving crazy. I would do the same. Why should he put over or step aside for a dude who's the same age as him? If the age is gonna be a 40-year-old, why can't it be him?
Facts.
Not facts, but it is what it is.
What did Triple H say? Gate, attendance, merch, analytics, numbers. Guess who drives all of them more than Cody Rhodes? My OTC, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
The only one.
Chicken
$10.
Generally, what can Cody do to not get completely trucked during this Mania build?
Nothing.
Also, the content. Hope you guys. Chicken, thank you so much for enjoying and supporting the content. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got to get in some private rooms and meetings with Nick Khan and Hunter and
retire.
It's not, bro. Nick Khan and Hunter can't save him. He has to come to an agreement with Roman.
You know what he could do to them?
It's not gonna happen.
You know what you can say to them? He could be like, yo, guys, listen to me. I know we got to handle things with Joe, and I get all that. He's not going to fucking be here after Mania. You know that. I'm going to be here. So you know what to do. Guys, you can handle that and tell Roman however you want to fucking tell him. He's not going to fucking be here.
Do you think there's any chance in the world that Roman Reigns, Montreal Screwjobs? I mean, that Cody Rhodes and Hunter and Nick Khan, Montreal Screwjob, Roman Reigns, it's not happening, bro.
You know what? The more I think about it, this is what needs to. So listen, again, Roman's deal is up.
The Samoans would quite literally blow up the arena.
You know what? Yo, full Scarface, bro. We're like fucking. He told that nigga on the phone to go fuck himself right before the end. Like, you want to work? You want to listen? His deal is up in May. He's gonna get a new deal. But hey, man, if I'm Cody, bro, I'm buckling down right here, and I'm getting this nigga out of my company. We starting the fucking war. We're screw jobbing this man at WrestleMania. I'm calling Nick Khan. I'm calling Paul Levesque.
If they genuinely like put the wheels in motion, do that. You think that would end well for them?
I think it would. There would be bloodshed. There'd be some bodies burned, but ultimately it'd be the right call.
Nigga. And then when Roman calls up Dewey, what's their retort gonna be? When Roman puts Big Dewey on the phone, what are they gonna do?
Yo, Triple H's phone ring all he hears. If you smell, fuck. Hey, Paul. So what the fuck is going on right now? What's going on? Talk to me, bro. You know, he's just sitting there. Oh man, yeah. Look, that would be dangerous. That would be dangerous because Dwayne will be like, yo, everybody finna die. You niggas ain't gonna do this to my guy. I still think
draw diagrams. $10 super chat. Cody Rhodes isn't invited back to the dub either. # stay gone. Oh, yo, don't get me wrong. Bro. That was literally just a prediction. I don't want him back.
Nah, I don't want him get off of. Take your brother too.
Yeah, you can take Dustin and his weird ass tweets too, bro. We good.
Well, Preston Van.
Excuse you. My tweets are libertarian.
Hey, how would you react if Roman pulled up on AEW at like fucking All In?
Nigga, I'm going crazy. I think niggas think I think niggas think that my Roman fandom is a bit. It's not a bit. This nigga is godly. So.
I would lose my mind, son.
I don't like his matches no more. I don't think he's really wrestled. He hasn't wrestled well since like 2021, really. But this nigga is godly. Like, Roman fandom's not a bit.
Roman and Hangman would be phenomenal. Roman and Hangman would be fucking awesome.
Sonic $2 super chat. Only way Cody wins is if he turns heel, to be honest. I agree. But he's still not winning even if he turns. Yo, he could reincarnate as Jesus if he's not beating the Tribal Chief.
Yo, Crystal, low key. This podcast performance, bro. It was cute when you was a young guy. You came to Self-Made. I love cookies. You was dancing.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? What the hell? But it was cool when you was a young guy. You're supposed to be number one.
I mean, I'm not Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger Wish he could. So I wish. I do love cookies. I love cookies. Sorry, I've been saying that shit all day.
Jacob Downey. Hey man, after the miserable year for WWE, I'll gladly take Big Rome politics back in full swing. Yo, at least something will happen, right? Like at least something's gonna happen.
Key-Man Roman walking out with the belt like, what you thought was gonna happen? Nobody can stop me in this company. And he's holding that shit up.
He's gonna have another GRA like he had in that Logan promo. Oh
he's just like, y'all think Cody can beat me? He was never better than me. And he's just holding that shit up. Oh my god.
Oh.
Josh Toffee, thoughts on Kevin Patullo AO?
So have y'all ever seen The Sopranos? Have you ever heard about the quote unquote Italian American discrimination that they talk about in that show and how it's played as a joke and like how they say it in all seriousness, but like us as like a viewer is supposed to like be like, that's not a real thing. Italians aren't discriminated against in the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. Nigga, if I say what I want to say,
oh no! Oh my god, this is going barrel. What?
You niggas listening?
What the fuck?
What the fuck was wrong with that? Mr. Flu, I don't have anything on this. But time has passed and everybody's moved on.
Oh, yo, I'm crying. I haven't heard about the baddie shit in a minute. Where did AO go? Oh,
I'm sorry, guys. I lost my composure there.
What was that? You turned into
I lost my composure. Whatever happened to the baddies? They broke up, bro. They broke up. Yeah, and then Jade went to WWE.
Yep. GM.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. GMBM. Shout out to Trick and Lash, Black Love is Special. Hey man, it genuinely, it is nice to see a black wrestler with another black person.
Nice. Shout out to Trick and Lash, bro. That was a very sweet video.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a very sweet video. It was
I need Trick on the main roster with his wife, man.
Who you excited to see him work, Crystal?
Nah.
Who you want to see him work, Crystal?
Chief Fresco, $2 super chat. Who
No. You said you need Trick on the main roster. So who, like, give me some just like some matches that you would like to see. Trick Williams versus
man. Shit.
Chief Esco, $2 super chat. Who parties harder, Lane Kiffin or He's Eyes Jordan? Many look, man. Look.
Hey man, don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Michael Jordan is a degenerate. You see how he's passed it down to his kids. LeBron James, great guy, family man. got his kid in the NBA. Another kid, full ride to Arizona. Michael Jordan, degenerate. His eyes are yellow from the stress that alcohol and cigars have put on his liver. Addicted to gambling. Michael Jordan Jr. What is he doing? Type in Michael Jordan Jr. on YouTube. There are 3 different videos of him getting arrested for 3 different DUIs.
Hold on, Michael Jordan Jr.
It's Marcus Jordan. It's Marcus Jordan, right?
Marcus Jordan.
Yeah, it's Marcus.
Marcus Jordan also got a full ride. He got a full ride. He got a full ride to prison. You know that.
Yeah.
Wait. Why is Bryce James redshirting?
Because he's focused on his education. Do you have an issue with a black man getting 5 years of education potentially? Like, is that? Oh, I get it. You're one of those niggas who like buys a gaming PC, downloads an emulator, and only plays NFL and NBA games. You don't play Sonic. You don't play Elden Rings. You don't play Bloodborne. You're just a ball and gun guy, huh? Yeah. I know what you are.
Yo, I Love Japan Twitter was wilding over the weekend, bro.
I know what you are. Shout out to my nigga Nezzo. Draw die games, $2 I'm starting to believe the Rob's like shitty rumors. Hey man, they're not rumors.
What, all Rob?
Yeah, our Rob, bro.
Oh, no.
Muso Archon, £5 super chat. I want more hot potatoes for the world title, dude. Would be fitting if Max dropped it to Darby and then won it back at the next pay. Just an idea. I don't think that necessarily. I think if you put it on Max, that's something that I think you ride that to All In, and you make Ospreay's crowning moment a big deal. I think you need to get as much juice from the squeeze out of MJF's second title reign. I think he needs to be a big bad heel that needs to be humbled by an ace figure babyface. I think, yeah. So I do agree with you though that wrestling fans, they mentally need a hard reset when it comes to world title reigns and how they perceive world titles, and everything under a year is a failure. If you don't hit 300 days, your reign sucked. Wrestling fans have been poisoned by the Bloodline saga, really, and
I feel like title reigns should be more about moments, not moments saying that like WWE shit. I mean, like some of the most memorable title reigns we know from like back in the day in every promotion has more moments than they do reigns. So I feel like we need more. We need a little bit more moments than long reigns.
I've had enough with the moments. Ish the GOAT $4.99. How bad do y'all think Walter gets out needed?
Cody can have a good one.
Wait, who's Walter working?
That's a good question. If I had to take a wild guess, he's either going to work AJ Styles or Brock Lesnar. But we'll see. We'll see what it ends up being.
Oh no, Lesnar needs to keep his meat in his pants, bro.
Ish the GOAT $1.99. Also, Oba Femi main roster plans. I do not know what they are. He's expected to be on the John Cena retirement show though.
Yo, Apollo Crews, he did just come back.
What does that mean?
Not your boy tag team. Put them together as a tag.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Give Cruz his accent back. Give him his spear back.
I was gonna say, yo,
that nigga had a fat ass spear, son.
Yo,
no, they didn't let it have a point, bro. It was literally just a ball.
Yo, AO, could you man Bruce being like, now listen to me, Hunter. I think we should bring it back. Just ask him, and you ask him.
As a Nigerian, I thought that gimmick wasn't gas. I liked it. Niggas can cry. I liked
it. Gurmeet Singh $1.99. Roman to Cody. Turns around, don't even wipe.
Hey, yo.
Come on, bro. That's crazy. What is this? What is this?
Nigel.
What is this, bro?
Yo. That's kind of gas.
Welcome to Raw is Nigel. And you hear the fucking drums and shit in the background.
Burn the
We working Hook, huh? Sure, whatever. Sounds fun. Yo, that's
wait, who's working Hook?
Yeah,
he's referring to Hangman. Yo, we do not need.
Yo, oh my God.
First of all,
I guess last week, bro. Hangman should just be like, "Yo, Hook, you got it, bro. You got me. going over on me, bro. You got it, and then just move on with his life.
Yo, I do not want to see Henry go 50-50 with Buck, please.
Yo, I'll probably have a visceral reaction to Hangman catching a suplex from Hook, bro. Like I'll probably throw up.
Not even to be that guy. As just a visual of them two standing in the ring, is it believable that Hook could beat him up? Like come on, man.
Like stop, bro. Fucking stop.
Dame Dash comes in the ring to help.
Dame Dash.
Thank you,
Andre. Yo, Ebu. So, what do you think Swerve's return match should be?
Give me Hobbs.
I would love that.
Give me Hobbs. And go to a DQ.
Yeah, that doesn't need a finish. That doesn't need a finish.
Badass match, DQ, and in the post match, Swerve stands tall, doing some cool moves to Joe Henchman. Corey David, $2. Shout out to the Black Love Trick Lash, Trick and Lash and the PC Undefeated. Yeah, we just talked about that. Shout out to them.
Shout out Black Love.
Absolutely.
Shout out Spurs $5 super chat. With media and entertainment, something awful can be entertaining in a way. That's true. Being boring is even worse, and that's what WWE is under Triple H. Yo, I say it all the time, even with movies. When I see something that's interesting, when I see something that like looks interesting to me, right? And then you're like, oh, that was actually really bad. My first question is, was it funny bad or was it boring bad? Because if it's funny bad, still watch it. Yes. Like Morbius. Morbius is a good example. I always knew Morbius was gonna be terrible. But when niggas confirmed that it was awful, I was like, is it funny awful or is it boring awful? And it was like, oh, it's boring as fuck, bro. Like, so I just never seen it. But if it was funny awful, I would have seen it, bro. I wouldn't have paid for it, but I would have streamed it on my fucking laptop once it hit fucking once it hit the seas.
Yeah, man. Hunter's determined to just give you nothing. Then Jimmy at $4.99. Ziggler return was the most wholesome thing WWE since Charlotte Alexa won the straps. Watched Saturday Night Main Event for the first time since Survivor Series or SummerSlam. It was hard, gonna be spooky. Yeah, man. I don't know what's turning this around. I just don't know, because without the bloodline storyline as like the big thing to hook everything, I don't know what their big angle is to like save this. So
no, we got Melo.
They should have signed David Finlay. They genuinely should have signed him and put him in the Judgment Day and groomed him for a main event role. And then you could have had TV with him and Roxanne and Liv and Dom carrying things, and that would have led to a better show. This Vision shit didn't work out, and they're kind of cooked. ACSD 25.
What was that?
I don't know. Ibu, why haven't they given my boy LA Knight a real world title shot? They don't like him like that, bro.
Yeah.
They don't like him like that. And instead to give Yeet Boy Jay a run before him, shit makes no sense. Yeah, they don't like Knight like that. And Jay Uso is a member of the Anoa'i Fatu family.
So you're muted. I see your mouth moving with you.
Who's LA Knight's father? What did his father do in this business?
I'm weak.
Did his father give blood to this business?
Bro, simply if you see a wrestler, right? You see a wrestler, they're getting huge pops, they're moving tons of merch, and your question, and this is any company, yes. Right? The question is, when are they going to get the ball? Why haven't they been getting the ball? It's been years and they've been hot. What's going on? The answer is always the booker just doesn't want to give them the ball. Yes. They don't care to give them the ball. They will never do it unless they are forced to.
Ayo, and yet people will still be like, "There's a plan. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's planned." And people are like, "Thank you for giving me this like false." Like, no, they don't like them like that. They don't like them like that.
So what I'll say for Night FC is your best bet to him getting a serious main event push is 3 to 4 guys getting injured.
Look, he's gonna do some stuff with Punk, but like he's obviously not gonna win any of those. I mean, he's not gonna win like the title from Punk, and then he'll get scraps for Mania. So it is what it is. Thank you, ASD. Go Birds.
Super chat. When is Brian Gortz? Oh no, when Brian Gortz gets the pen, who will get more or less pushed? Really excited for the week ahead in self-made.
He's gonna do some nasty stuff to Cody Rhodes.
Amen. When I seen Cody Rhodes catch that spinning solo,
no,
that man is gonna do.
Nigga, is that
spinning
solo? What is that?
Yeah, that's Solo Sikoa's finish, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a spinning Uranagi.
It's called the spinning solo.
Yes.
Yeah.
$5.
And I only know that because I watched an NXT match like 4 years ago.
Yo, he's facing Gunther tonight.
He should win.
Oh, brother. Could you imagine? Yo, Gunther gonna chop me up like, nigga, I ain't doing that. The number one seed in the NFC, the Chicago Bears, snatched Philly's soul in their own home.
Yeah, bear down. Bear down. Niggas mad.
On John PM, $5, the biggest team up in company history, being wasted on a hook push. I'm so sure. I should be excited for this team up, but I really don't care for this.
They were cool.
It's weird, like, yeah. It's like it's a weird experience. Like you just said, Chris. Like, they look cool as hell, but like the broader storyline is not something I'm crazy about.
I just don't understand, bro. So after Swerve and Hangman get clear of this story and they're off doing other things, like, what are the plans for Hook, son? Like, what are you gonna do with Hook after this?
Great question. That's always my thing. When like shitters get pushed, it's like, okay, when this is done, then what?
Last week, you won, I lost.
Ayo, have you seen this Johnny Burney super chat? He says that we missed his super chat about Braun Breaker and CM Punk.
No. Johnny Burney literally just put the super. Just type out your chat and we'll put it on. What's it called?
Yeah, it's not on our thing. Yeah, we'll just restate it and we'll put it up. Sonic, $5. Tribalism has rotted North American wrestling fans so thoroughly, and I find myself not really caring anymore. C2 is gas though. Yeah, the fan culture on wrestling Twitter stinks, which is why I appreciate Self-Made, because that
I'm sorry.
Leaked over.
Tribalism is awesome.
It depends. So like having fan base rivalry over like repping your set is fine, but like when
it gets to the point of, guys, no, we can't criticize our own product because that's what the other side does, guys. The other side are saying that this is bad. We have to defend our guys. We have to protect our guys.
Unironically, there were people that were like mad when you would criticize AEW last year, and they would literally do that shit. They're like, he's giving them ammo. He's giving those people. I
thought AO was better than this.
It's like, nigga, I
don't know. I really supported AO, but I don't know when he became. I don't know when he became a grifter.
That's not the word they used.
Ibu, who is your least favorite New York Giant right now?
My least favorite?
Your least favorite New York Giant?
John Mara.
All right. Imagine hopping onto the New York Giants Reddit or going to a Giants game and they put Mara on screen and they're booing the owner, and you're like, guys, and you're telling everyone in your section, guys, stop booing our owner, guys. That's what Philadelphia and Cowboys fans are doing.
Like, shut the fuck
up. You're booing Mara. You're just as bad as Eagles fans. That's how you niggas sound, bro. That's how you sound.
Can't lie. If you did that, and especially if you did that in a football stadium, they would call you a slur, by the way.
Nigga, they'll beat you with a beer over the top of your head. But wrestling fans, that's a normal way to react to criticism, bro.
That and in that way, this shit stinks. Not in the way of like, nigga, we up. Our shit is better. Like, I don't give a fuck about that.
It's crazy.
I get what you mean.
Bam, $2 super chat. Only asked because some say there's tension. Oh, this is off of another one of Bam's super chats. I think we went off that already, though. I think we talked about. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Bam. Let us know in chat. Has Johnny Burney said what his chat was yet?
I was gonna say, did Johnny send what his thing?
No, he didn't. He's talking about other shit. Bro, you can't possibly care that much. You're not restating it.
Johnny, please, if you missed it once again, please restate. Oh, here it is. He wrote, Braun/Punk equals women will main event night 1 of Mania. Hashtag.
Oh, I put that on. You put that on screen, bro. What are you talking about?
Did we
put that on screen?
No, you put it on screen, but I don't think we read it. We read.
Oh, I think we ended up riffing. I don't know. Does that mean that?
All right, I'm gonna say this. That is the best chance for the ladies to close. That is a good.
So what's the one match would be the ladies' main event?
So that's the problem, though, AO. Because let's say hypothetically it's Rhea, Stephanie, and Io has a non-title match against Asuka. I'm not sure because using Rhea Stephanie, like that's a good match. That TV build is gonna be mad, like whatever. Because like there's limitations there with what
Rhea Ripley, huge star. Rhea Ripley, huge star.
Yes.
Stephanie, someone the WWE fan base likes a lot. Someone who gets pops.
Correct, but that build.
Do they like her? Do they like her Mania main event enough? Does when you bring that match to TKO, does TKO brass even know who Stephanie is?
They would have to pivot and do Rhea Io, and that could main event. But right now that's not the Mania match, so they would have to make that the Mania match to have it be a main event. They're not letting Stephanie main event against Rhea Ripley. Plus, also I forgot about this. How can I put this? Paul Heyman, whether you like it or not, whether you niggas like it or not, Paul Heyman is not gonna let his shit not main event a show for WrestleMania.
Heyman's a nasty guy.
Yeah,
assaulting children.
Yeah, that video is crazy.
Yo, bro, you don't have to two-hand shove a 12-year-old like that, bro. You could literally pat him on the head and then brush him aside. You don't even have to pat him on the head. You could just simply brush him aside. Or be like, yo, security, do something about this.
Heyman was like, out of the way, child.
Oh my god.
But yeah, to chat, like I'm gonna let you know this is exactly what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna rally for the women to main event over Braun and Punk, and Paul Heyman is gonna say, suck my dick.
I don't yo, you see how he's sweeping for Punk and being like, yo, it's not Punk's fault, bro.
No,
Heyman's fault. No, bro, it's Punk's fault. Punk's fault. Damn,
nigga, we don't believe
Cody wasn't here after Mania this year. Back up. Yeah, Cody tucked his tail and ran after he got outmeated, and then Travis Scott just mogged him. That's what the kids say, right? Mog? Yeah.
Yeah, big T.
Cody took a strategic hiatus that I approve of.
Yeah, because he was getting.
Yeah, because you're both cowards. You're both cowards.
QB1 would have been on Raw. QB1 would have been on Raw. If he could count, I was Australian. After he loses at 42, Cody's record in Mania main events will be 1-4. Damn. Just for reference, Hogan's record was 7-1. Austin's was 3-0. Cena was 7-3, and Roman is 6-4. Soon to be 7-4. Hashtag QB3. Yo, Secret Cal, you be talking that shit. This is a good prospect. This is a good prospect. Join the Discord, bro. We need agenda pushers like you. Uncle Roku found out super chat. Yo, y'all are not right in the head for doing a trick like that. Yo, come on, bro.
Bro.
We didn't do anything.
Fuck, I don't know what you're talking like.
What my nigga say? I'm a good looking wrestler. Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I like this stunt. I'm a good looking wrestler. Yeah, I be in the gym listening to that, bro. It's fire.
I fuck with my nigga shirt, man.
Yes, sir.
Rich Rogan, $2 super chat. Adrenaline in my soul. Still an AEW guy. Cody Rhodes. Now we sending him back to, sending him back to AEW.
NWA Power got something for him.
Yeah, NWA Power.
My man, 6'4". I met him in Newark last year. $4.99. People try to compare Yeety Hut Jr. to Let the Bodies Hit the Floor during Anarchy in the Arena. Get the fuck out of here, self-made shit. Yo, I saw that. Some people were like, "Is this any different?" Nigga playing the song during the thing,
Honestly,
come on, bro.
I don't care. Like,
yo, that's like the nigga. That's like the nigga who said, "Oh, so it's bad that Jey Uso's entire character is yeeting, but when Kenny Omega says goodbye mwah, and good night bang at the end of a pay-per-view, nobody complains. When Okada hits the Rainmaker pose, nobody complains."
Ayo, and for this to even be remotely equivalent, Kenny Omega's promos would have to be, "Kazuchika Okada, bang, I, thank you, bang, and then bang." Like it's not. He doesn't talk like that. Could you imagine?
But the closer comparison would have been like Okada saying "bitch" all the time. But even that is not like it's still a false equivalency, bro. Like,
oh, that's a big word.
Johnny Burney, $1.99. Another $2 for the love of the game. Love the stream. Well, we love you, Johnny.
Johnny Burney, bro.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you, brother.
Bam, $5 super chat. Some say AEW got mad that New Japan wanted Shinsuke as the ace last match before we got Okada. Goat Rainmaker. That was fake. That was a fake agenda pushed by the bad. I'm not giving it, bro. Them irrelevant ass niggas, bro. No, they literally only have relevance when they're like, yo, AEW bad, and this is why. Same niggas that reported Same niggas that reported Gabe Kidd has nuclear heat with AEW over his worked promos about Dub Bad. Guess who appeared on AEW like 15 times since then? Since January. Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd. Yeah, guess who's officially part of the Death Riders? Gabe Kidd. They reported that Tony Khan personally hates Gabe Kidd. That's something that they reported.
I don't know about that. Look,
same people.
I was about to get whoever you're even talking about. I was about to give them the benefit of the doubt, saying maybe they heard it, one talent didn't like it and just exaggerated. Because look, I'm sure some talents probably see the promos and go, "That's lame," but that's not the same thing as having nuclear heat with an entire institution. So
they said Tony Khan himself hates Gabe Kidd.
I don't. Yeah, that's.
People look at private chat. Yeah. I'm not giving those.
Shit. Chi-Town Spurs $5.
Shit, I dropped it.
Cody Peterman, Cody Brosmer, Cody Rudolph, Cody
Brosman. Yeah, that Brosman kid is
Andy Dalton is so much more talented and so much more successful than Cody Rhodes.
Nah, bro, respect the red rifle.
Musa Khan, £2 super chat. Cody, we are Charlie Kirk Rhodes versus Big Meat Rome. Hey, many people are saying this. All right,
Chris, what's the match of the week?
What's up?
You know it. What's the match of the week?
The match of the week.
Oh shit!
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
The match of the week is Darby Allin versus the Jet 5-star wide receiver Kevin Knight.
Now, we all kind of agreed, like a lot of the C2 matches last week were around the same level. They were all like really, really nice, solid matches. But this one stood out because Kevin Knight really was like, nigga, I'm gonna make you talk about me. And he showed out, did so much cool stuff in the match. If I'm not mistaken, he got the win. So he's in the winning column of the C2.
3 points.
This is a great. He's my focused guy on this tournament. All these matches are going to be very good, but I'm really looking out for what Kevin is doing. I already said that.
Chat. Airplanes in the chat. Airplanes in the chat.
Let's go. Airplanes in the chat. And the thing is, the Fletcher match is going to top this because this was just a cool little warm up. This was just a cool little warm up.
Now people are talking about the Jet. Now people are looking at the Jet.
See, this is a calm 22 points off the bench, and you're like, oh shit, who this? This tonight, or not tonight, but this Wednesday, him and Kyle are gonna go psychotic, I think.
Yeah, bro.
Do you have any thoughts on this match, or was there anything else in the C2 that stood out to you so far?
Pac and Speedball had a really nice match. I really, really, really enjoyed Darby versus Takeshita, but Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin, easily match of the tournament so far. Darby and Kevin are both phenomenal wrestlers. They'll probably both have matches that top this one, but these guys set the tone for the Continental Classic, for round robin tournament wrestling should be. I'm so happy for Kevin Knight. I said it earlier in the podcast, long-time believer of his. I think he's a future main eventer. And I think he's gonna top it. I think he's gonna top it with the Proto Star, bro. I think he knows what people are expecting. I think they both know what people are expecting in this match. And I feel like this is gonna main event multiple arena shows, multiple pay-per-views. This is gonna be a match that Tony Khan is like, damn, I don't know what to feed the streets. I don't know what to feed the streets. Let me hit the Jet and the Proto Star button one more time. Let me hit that button one more time. Give these hoe ass niggas another classic. You know what I mean? So 5 years from now, when that's the case, we'll all know that it all started right here.
Absolutely.
The Classic round robin stage.
Shout out to this C2 tournament. We're locked in for this. This should be the best thing happening on Weekly American TV by almost by default. And our match of the week this week was Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin. Before we get out of here, I wanted to quickly read this final battle card. And I'm curious to see what the temperature is from y'all on these matches. Okay, so we have the Pure Wrestling Rules tournament final for the ROH Women's Pure Championship. Right now, it's TBD versus TBD, so we'll see what that matchup ends up being. We have Shane Taylor Promotions. Shane Taylor, Carly Bravo, and Sean Dean versus Dante Martin, Darius Martin, and Scorpio Sky for the ROH 6-man Tag Team Championship.
Let's go! My nigga scored!
Yo, shout out my nigga Scorpio.
Red Velvet versus Mercedes for the ROH Women's TV Championship. We got La Facción Ingobernable, Sammy Guevara and the Beast Mortals versus Tommy Billington and Adam Priest. We have Athena versus Persephone for the ROH Women's Championship. We got in a 30-minute Iron Man match, non-title, Lee Moriarty versus Nigel McGuinness. Where did AO go? Yo, what's going on? Yo, Rob, why are you turning around? Yo, Chriso, what's the folk lock in, man? It's 30 minutes. Yo. What the fuck? Come on, man. This is insane. And we also have Ricochet versus TBA. Ricochet versus TBA.
I think our StreamYard is glitched out all at the same time, and only Ibu's continued to work.
How we feel about LAO? Talk to me.
Yo, what did John Wall say?
What do you say, bro?
If it wasn't for my two boys, I would have killed myself. And who are my two boys? It's Athena versus Persephone, and Mercedes Moné versus Red Velvet. This is a crazy card. This is a crazy card. What are you feeding the streets, Tony Khan? What are you feeding the streets? Why you make him a bit, title defense?
Oh yeah, here we go. So we're not. So Roosh is hurt. So he's facing Blake Christian, Commander, Mortos, Sammy Guevara, and Hechicero in a survival of the fittest match. So
that nigga said, "Oh, you don't like Sammy Guevara? Here go 2 more Sammy Guevara matches for you." He's doing double ROH duty, 2 ROH pay-per-views in a row. Did you know that, Ibu?
Y'all mind if I bullshit a little bit?
I don't know what that's all about.
And actually, that's the 3rd pay-per-view in 2025. The 3rd pay-per-view in 2025 that Sammy Guevara has wrestled twice on, has had 2 matches on.
I don't know.
All in. Super Card of Honor and Final Battle. No. Death Before Dishonor. And
hopefully Tony Khan feeds the streets with this Ricochet match. I don't know who he's facing. Hopefully he gets a great.
Ibu, are you aware that Dalton Castle confronted Ricochet during Collision?
Are you serious?
Are you aware that Dalton Castle confronted Ricochet during Collision?
So you're saying it's probably Ricochet and Dalton Castle?
It is likely Ricochet and Dalton Castle.
Yo, let's wrap up with these super chats, man. Let's read these super chats and
boys. That shit's still gas in 2025.
All right, this is the last super chat we have. Bam, $2 super chat. Thanks, AO Goat, for clearing that up. I can't read that last part. Yo, shout out Bam, bro. Speaking of day one subscribers, day one supporters, bro. It's crazy to see how many people that were supporting us when we had like 90 concurrent viewers on fucking Unpurist, son. And when what was it called? Birmingham. What was it that one day show called again? Oh, Birmingham Worldwide. Yeah. Had what's it called? Had like 50 concurrent viewers, and it's just like y'all have fucking followed us, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. Good community all the time.
Real quick,
Matt Bam in real life, awesome dude.
Chat. Did December match recs go up yet? No, they will be going live today.
Right now.
And also, what will be going live today? Is the much requested 2 new self-made awards, which are Most Improved and Most Underrated. These were highly requested, and I think they're a fair request. So, but since they're late, what we will be doing is instead of nominations, we'll be putting up a Google form, and the way that y'all nominated before was write-ins, and the top 4 or 5 write-ins went on to the voting stage. What we'll be doing this time is just whoever gets the most write-ins wins, and we'll just let y'all know who 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 are with the write-ins. So, yeah.
So that's coming up. And if you are a member of the $10 tier or higher on the Self-Made Discord, link in the bio at SelfMadePW. Go right to our Patreon. Rob's going to drop that thread for the match recs for December and get those matches in. If it's an obscure match, please try to provide a link. The spreadsheet will be put together as soon as possible, and we'll start the first match recs on Thursday, folks. This was Self-Made Sessions. It's the goal.
$20 super chat. Some support for real. Shout out to y'all. love self-made. Shout out to Ish,
Shout out to
one
Ish.
of our paragons.
Yep.
He is injecting some culture into self-made.
Absolutely.
He's used his paragon to not recommend matches, not recommend a Hollywood movie, but to recommend a Bollywood movie. So we will be locked in for that. I'm not sure what the movie is. Whatever it is, we will be locked in. I think y'all hit the goal for Parapalooza this weekend. Let me just double check. Y'all did not. However, y'all did send way more than 30 super chats. It just wasn't in that time frame. But we're gonna do it anyway because we have to, because we got to get through these because it's a new month. So see y'all this Saturday, Parapalooza.
Yep.
I saw someone say it sounded like the Paralympics. Come on,
that was crazy. That's crazy.
Tonight, Self-Made Sessions. Tomorrow is the finale, the season finale of the Holbert Hour.
Season finale of the Holbert Hour.
3 p.m. in the Discord, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Self-Made Discord, available for everybody to watch. Later that night, we will be doing a Paragon stream. Wednesday will be the return of Loaf and Lecture. Thursday will be the return of Destination Dynamite, featuring the debut of Jess. Thursday night will be a Match Rec stream, the first Match Recs of December. Saturday will be Parapalooza. Sunday we'll be doing Match Recs. So this was an awesome start to a stacked week. And if nothing else, we have Terry on saying that Tommy and Priest is always tag teams. Move me. Shout out to you.
I'm going over there, bro.
Also, the Patreon December Match Recs post has been posted. So
it is up. Get your Match Recs in.
Go get your match
also
right now.
Speaking of the Holbert Hour, Ibu, I heard a little rumor.
Well, what did you hear?
I can't confirm this at this time, but I heard, one Joe Holbert of the Late Night Grin might be coming to Self-Made in a more expanded role down the line.
So you're saying some business is being done, some wheeling and dealing is being done.
Some wheeling and dealing behind the scenes. Will anything come of it? I guess we'll have to see. So it might just be a rumor. But that's what we do in this business, man. That's what we do in this business. Anyway, do we have anything else to say? Anything else to plug? Or
I just want to say this is what we fucking do, nigga. This is
what we do, bro. Over 500 people podcast, bro. You know what happens when Raw starts, though. Some of the secret Raw watchers start trickling out. And shit.
The niggas that do that shit like, I'm just watching it to laugh at it. No, nigga.
Man. I'll just be laughing at Raw.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
so man, coming, Self-Made shit, Self-Made forever. Joe coming soon, potentially? Question mark.
Potentially? Question mark. Hey man, ask your pastor. Ask your Sikh. Ask your minister. Ask your rabbi. Did you hear anything about Joe to Self-Made? Ask your mailman. Ask your doctor. Maybe.
Speculate away. I'll see you guys next time. Like the video. Please leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Drop your Match Recs in the Patreon. Self-Made shit, Self-Made forever. Good night.
Self-Made shit, Self-Made forever.